San Antonio's Sports Center.
As NFL training camps begin, the league announced their revenue from 2025, clocking in at a whopping $14.5 billion. That's $450 million per team, which is more than the combined totals of the NBA, MLB, NHL, and everything else. In the NBA, the Spurs are going to host an in-state college basketball showdown between former Big 12 rivals, Texas and Baylor. They'll play at the Frost Center at the San Antonio Hoops Showdown, November the 15th. General tickets go on sale Thursday, October the 1st. In Major League Baseball, the Texas Rangers smacked the White Sox 10-0. Kamir Rocker throwing the W. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Sports Center is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas Authority in Barricade Rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hey, good morning, San Antonio. How we doing out there, everybody? What a day. It's a special day. Hump day. That's right. Joe Reinagel told me last night it was going to be a hump day today.
Hey, we ride camels around here. At least they do.
And he was right. That's right. It is a hump day. We do all the humping around here that you can handle.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes. CAJ and Rob Show. I'm AJ.
I'm Rob.
Well,
see how we did that?
That
was professional, man.
We didn't even plan that.
That just dove right in, man.
We didn't even plan that. That was wow.
He's a picking, and I'm a grinning.
Yeah.
Man, our chemistry is unmatched.
It is frightening.
Unmatched. Victor Brown on the other side of the glass. His name is not in the title because the AJ, Rob, and Victor show got to be. It didn't.
It didn't flow.
It didn't test well.
Yeah.
We had a lot of focus groups, and they were like,
Well, they didn't know I'm Mexican, so.
Yeah. Well,
my name doesn't.
But we also told everyone that, like, Vic's probably going to die pretty soon, so we don't want to bother putting his name on, like, making T-shirts and stuff like that.
This was such an upbeat beginning. It was so upbeat there for a minute.
I know.
I mean, we were really kind of zooming along. You really threw the anchor.
I know.
I'm running out of organs.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Amber alert.
That's
Taylor Calloway Sorrells, 1-year-old black male. Suspect is Taylor Calloway King, 26-year-old black female.
Hey, you know what? I didn't get the update. I got the Samsung. I haven't gotten anything.
Do you turn yours off?
I normally get it, but it doesn't.
I didn't know you could turn it off.
I don't think. Yeah, I got it. It just didn't. Oh, I got it silenced. Here it is. Out of Austin.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Y'all don't have
look,
to pick
it's on
it up.
the TV, too.
Oh, man, it hits everybody. Boy, that's modern technology right there.
Good.
Is it wrong that the first thing I think is, who names their kid Taylin? That's just cool. Taelin?
Yeah.
That's a little, if that's a name, I don't think it is.
Oh,
that's a girl name.
Taylor Calloway, TC.
Why is that a girl name?
Just sounds effeminate. Taylin.
Okay. I don't know. It said boy, though, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
but
man,
why'd they call
I'm the
him that?
husband to a teacher. Over the many years, names don't shock me anymore, man. They
It just feels mean.
No, this is tame.
If I told you Taylin, but I didn't say it was a boy, you would have thought it was a girl, right?
No.
Really?
I would have thought it sounds like a boy name to me.
Taelin?
It's got a hard t.
Taylin.
There's not a lot of hard t in modern girls' names. Now, there used to be, like Teresa and Tina, but there's not a lot of those anymore.
And then the mom's name is Taylor. Well, the
I know
mom
a Taylor.
or the lady who stole him. I'm assuming it's the mom.
But I actually know a couple of Taylors. I know they're
male
all
and female Taylors.
I'm sure there are male Taylors like Kelly's, but I only know females, so that falls to the female side
like
as well.
Taylor Heineke.
Yeah.
They exist.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I know. I mean, that could go either way, and I would have to question. But Taylor, that just feels like a boy name to me. I don't know why.
Really?
I don't know why it falls that way. I think it's the hard T.
Okay. Well, Taylor has. I don't know. All right.
You know what I mean?
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I shouldn't judge. Who am I to judge?
The poor kid's in peril.
You're right.
That's what you should be worried about.
So if you see him, call 911.
Great peril for the Austin police.
Yeah, so the show started off light and fun, and then an emergency happened.
We got dead production and kidnapped babies.
Yeah, and and Vic's already got to go to the bathroom.
That's what I was
I don't, not to say I told you so.
It's going to cost way too much.
Not to say I told you so.
It's going to cost way too much to replace the masthead when he leaves.
But yeah. Well, good morning to all you guys out there. Big day for the show today. We got a lot of
and we got our first guest in a minute. That's for sure.
Oh, we do have a guest, at 8 o'clock. And I haven't read this book yet, but you...
I read it last night.
Okay. So, Rob got We get
books in the mail all the time.
Yeah, we get sent things, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you can have the author on." And normally, I don't care for the books that get sent to us. I don't really care about sports books.
So I used to have authors on a fair amount because I like the free books. That's what we get on the list.
Yes.
I like the free books, so I'd have it had to be a sports book. I always went for more the lighthearted stuff.
Okay.
Like the behind the scenes of a championship series. Either the authorized or unauthorized biography of an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
The guys that could tell us a story of something that we all kind of knew. This guy is...
Vic, you haven't heard this yet. The guest that we're having on at 8 o'clock, this guy wrote a book about women's athletics and how... And you would think, like, this would be right up my alley. How to make lady sports better for...
The title's Raising the Bar, the Unexpected Elevation of Women's Athletics. And the guy's name is Carlton Featherstone.
I think
a PhD of some sort.
I think it's doctor.
It's doctor, but I want to make sure he's qualified as doctor. I don't want some kind of... He got his doctorate out of the back of
some kind of nut bag.
Yeah, some kind of bizarro mail-order doctorate. I'll call him that once I see his bona fides.
I mean, he is our
got
guest.
An honorary doctorate.
It doesn't say honorary.
Oh, okay.
He is our guest, so let's be nice.
Well,
but
somebody's gonna have to be nice to him.
Sack.
From what I understand, the premise of this book,
Vista del Norte.
Again, all I read was the book's premise, and I said, "Please book that guy on our show. I want to speak to him."
He's got some stuff to say.
So I hope you guys are around in the 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock sharp, I think, is when we.
I hope he's as pointed as the way he writes. Let's just put it there.
I'm telling you, I've never. I don't know if I'll say this to him in real life. I don't want to hurt. Like, I don't want to be rude. We don't have guests at all. I don't want to be rude.
Yeah,
you do.
I don't think.
No, I really don't.
Judging by,
but he sounds
the things that he writes. I think he's accustomed to.
What I'll say about his book is, he is the most controversial guy. Like, this is the most controversial take on women's sports that I've heard. And this is coming from someone who thinks women's sports is just basically a sham. Like, this guy.
He doesn't think it's a sham.
No, he does not. He thinks like this is very, very, very.
You know what I learned
serious.
Yesterday?
What'd you learn?
That not only the Spain men's FIFA, of course, won the World Cup, but the women's soccer FIFA team won also in Spain.
Lady Spain team?
Yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't even know there was a lady World Cup.
How did you not know? You don't remember when our ladies won the World Cup and that girl took her shirt off?
That was only like 1996.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's how I knew. That's the day I found out.
You know what the sad thing is? I know her name. Brandy Chastain.
Chastain, yep. I knew when you said Brandy. Yeah,
that's iconic, but that was just
no clue
30 years ago.
But
she's now a great grandmother.
Well, I didn't.
Oh my God!
But the day that she tore her shirt off and was wearing a sports bra, that's the day I found out there's a Lady World Cup. So
that's 30 years ago.
Yeah,
I mean,
I didn't even know that was World Cup.
I think that was actually, honestly, I think that was the first.
Now, mind
Lady
you,
World Cup.
I haven't considered that it exists since then.
Well, no,
but I do.
You thought it was just a one-time
I
deal?
I don't think they do it every 4 years. They do that one every 40 years because it's it's not as successful.
Well, they've only done it twice then.
No, but I learned that
we won
yesterday. I
half
was like,
of
there's
them.
a Lady World Cup?
The
What
Lady
happened?
World
The
Cup.
women are the ones that have dominated over the last 30 years.
No, yeah, that's
Our USA women kick ass.
Our girls are pretty good at soccer. And that's why when girls come around and say, "Oh, we want the same money as the men," like The girls' soccer team, I'll make the case for it.
They did,
actually
and
win.
they got it. They did, and they got the money.
Yeah.
They did. But it took them 30 years to get there. They had Landon Donovan outpaid all the best of the women. It was time to change.
Wow.
This dude makes some valid points, and it's worthy. He'll get here, 8?
8 o'clock.
You got some interesting
Do
takes.
you really want to say?
Hold on. You
Hold
want to
on.
hear this?
Did you just say he makes some valid points?
He does make some interesting points.
Okay.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's about competition, right? At the end of the day, iron sharpens iron.
You're right.
I think I believe that. Now, how you get there is really the key, and this is how.
This is fascinating to me.
Has a couple of options that might be a little, I don't know. I'm not going to say they're controversial.
No, they are.
I mean, in the eyes, if you're an East German, you'd go, well, this makes sense.
Yeah. Trust me, it's controversial. And
I just remember watching the 76 Olympics in Montreal.
yeah,
Those East German women raised the bar. I can tell you that.
well, raise the bar is what this guy wants to. And I don't know. I don't know if it's a play on words, but it is kind of funny if it is.
Really, I think he's being cheeky.
I think so too. But yeah, so we'll have him on a little bit later on. We'll have Dr. Jason Garrett on. Who
Well, he hadn't bailed on us yet.
Yeah, but he not as controversial of a doctor.
Oh, he's controversial.
Is he?
Oh, he is out there. Man.
Has he written a book?
You know what? He probably could. He's modeled, I'm sure, in several calendars.
Oh yeah.
He's been in print.
Well,
He's hot or what? I've never seen him.
Dr. Garrett is Tarzan.
What do you mean?
I just want, in your mind's eye, I want you to picture Tarzan, and that's Dr. Garrett.
Sweet. I didn't know that.
Oh, he's a fine, handsome man.
he's a specimen.
He's a specimen, all right.
He is a specimen.
Not controversial at all. Good dude, but he's ripped beyond belief.
Yeah. Well, and then he ripped his boob, his man boob.
Oh, that's right.
He's going to be kind of weighted on one side. like
Vic,
Igor.
I got up to I think I got through 5 or 6 episodes of King of the Hill.
I got to
did
3.
you get through the changes?
No,
No,
yeah,
which
I
one
got
is
through
that
that one.
one?
That one is good.
I told you.
my-
I like the very last line that Min said.
And then
Hank Hill got some good.
and then I saw the one where the Cuddle Clinic. I saw that's the last episode I've seen.
I don't
So
know. That reminded me of you guys.
I made how far into what episode is that?
I think it was episode 6.
Oh, I'm
so I think I'm like
3.
halfway through
Yeah, there's
this.
10 of them.
I
Okay,
saw
yeah.
the Cybertruck, the dog.
You can put a collar on it, on a possum.
Oh, he's got solar dermatitis. Well, Hank, why is your dog wearing a jacket?
There was a lot of good one-liners in
Got
this one,
solar
man.
Dermatitis and
And the
delicate
Nerd
pads.
Fest, the Comic-Con.
Oh,
Oh, my God, the Dart Championship.
no,
Well,
it's very funny.
He had a 9 darter.
You have to be in the right frame of mind, but if you are, it's funny.
Yeah. So I'm enjoying it so far. So it's been.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I saw it again yesterday, as a matter of fact.
You watched more? You watched
Yeah.
it again?
Yeah, I got up to I think 5 or 6.
What do you think of what he just did? Rob skipped season 14.
Oh, no, you need to watch it.
Oh, I'm going to lose the backstory on this
Yeah.
in-depth plot that is.
Oh,
King of the
It's
Hill.
a cartoon.
I'll be lost. So far, the first 3, I feel like I'm caught up.
Yeah.
That is.
Well,
I didn't want to be way behind. There was no way in hell I was going to be able to watch the entire
No, you're
last
right.
season. So I wanted to watch this, and I don't feel like I'm behind. I feel like this season is kind of like the Dallas when he woke up from the dream and JR was still alive. Like the Saudi thing never really even happened.
Yeah.
But it did. But it's just it's all right.
I mean, there's
you're
been
not that
one
far
reference,
out of it.
so I don't feel like I'm that lost.
But you do know that the neighbors, the Sukumphones, have gotten divorced.
Oh, yeah, that's in the episodes.
Okay.
They're living across. Well, he's living with
Bill.
With Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw that last night. So I didn't know that they'd had marital strife,
Yes.
but I just accepted it as part of the plot.
Yes.
I
So
feel
it
like
is
I'm
part of-
caught up.
Yeah.
I don't feel lost.
Okay, well that's good. Yeah, it's been fun so far, so I'm loving it.
Dude, if you have the way to get there, and I know it's a random thing to stream, MGM Plus is showing a thing called the Westies. It's the best show on television, probably the best in the last 5 years. If you're down with crime, New York,
I don't
late
70s.
70s.
I don't like crime.
Gotti.
How much is it?
I don't know.
Is that a
I'm on
magic
the
box
gray
things?
market thing. I
Okay.
don't know. I can't tell you, but it is spectacular, man. 3 episodes in, and I'm begging for more. If you, if you can get it now or wait till you get the whole thing. But this is going to get awards. This is going to be one of those that's going to be talked about.
Gibbs says, by the way, that's a girl name.
Taryn?
Yeah.
Or Talon?
Talon.
What do you think? There was a Talon that played football.
Talin.
I feel like there was a
girl
Talon
name.
that was a wide receiver.
But can we agree it's not really a name?
Well, everything's a name.
All right. Well, potato. Then.
Well, I'm just saying,
boy or girl name.
I've seen dudes named Banjo.
But Talon, Taelin, feels like a girl name to me.
Wasn't there a quarterback? Talon Green. Yeah. Talon
That's
Green.
Taylon.
Sounds the same.
Yeah,
Talon,
but
Talon.
The way it's presented is so different.
I don't. Does Tay make it boy and Thal make it girl?
Taelin. That makes it sound kind of effeminate.
I'm just saying. I googled Talon and several of them popped up, and they're all male.
Did you Google it Taelin or did you?
Well, I don't think that name existed until this one.
Taylon. There's some masculinity there.
Well, there's Carol and Carol.
But it
Carol
comes-
Shelby and Carol with
Yeah,
one R.
I've known several Talons or Carols. They're all female.
Mm-hmm.
But I've heard of like Carol O'Connor and Carol Shelby. So at some point it was male.
Yeah.
But when I heard Talon, I guess it's because it's Talon Green, regardless of spelling. I just assumed it was male.
Oh, okay.
Like Kelly with an E and Kelly without him.
And
Right.
Matt
There we go.
says that I did know about the World Cup because in 2007 I introduced a story as Hope Solo, better known as the sister of Han Solo. That was
What?
yeah,
That was before she beat up her boyfriend?
yeah, and before she got naked.
Oh.
Remember
Well, she had to come back from beating up her boyfriend by posing nude.
Yeah.
That was her comeback.
Did
to
she
her.
pose or did she get leaked?
I think she posed eventually, didn't she?
I don't think so.
No, I think
Like-
it was a swimsuit issue where she was very scantily clad.
No, I've seen.
She's mannish.
No, I've seen parts.
Oh, no.
I've seen her real.
Do you think it was it leaked by a boyfriend?
I've seen her lady parts up close and
Why?
because they were. What do you mean? Why?
I mean, did she? I mean, what's she posing?
No, I mean, I don't. That's what I'm saying.
Jugs or
I don't.
Biggins.
I don't think she's the one who did it. I think someone leaked them out, and it was like there was a lot of talk about.
No, I never knew about any leaked photos.
No. This isn't something you want to see, Vic. It's not something you want to see. And Rob, inevitably, Rob is typing it into his computer. As I tell him, you don't want to see it. I've got to see it.
Beyond the Bound. Oh, here it is. This happened in 2014. Hope Solo nude photo leak. Beyond the bounds of human decency.
Oh, trust me. You see the photos, it's not decent.
Here, turn off your Wi-Fi on your phone and look there. You know what?
Hackers post alleged nude pics. Let's see here.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, we're going to take a break. We got a lot planned for you today. It is the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Looks like we've got our first trouble spot at 1604 eastbound Northwest Military Highway accident. Looks like they just moved it off a main lane. It's now off to the shoulder. On 410 eastbound at Broadway, that's road work. 3 left lanes closed. A little bit of a delay from McCullough. Did pick up that road work on the northeast side at 35 northbound from 410 on over to O'Connor. Now, if you guys see something we're not talking about, call us on the traffic tip line. We'll go and check it out. 210-785-2601. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
For victims of drunk and drug driving, our grief is unique. But you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call our 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org.
You know, the Roo Pub is proven to be the best place to watch any big game, any big event, and the Roo Pub is growing. Heading to the coast, the Roo Pub Rockport is open and rocking. And just in time for football, Roo Pub number 3 will be opening somewhere in the greater San Antonio area. Details coming soon. Follow Ingram Bar Group on social media or go to ingrambargroup.com. And of course, the OG Roo Pub, 281 in Redland Road, just down from the Big Blind, right next to the Angry Elephant. We'll see you at the Roo.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46, and I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
The granddaddy of all hunting shows is back, and we're celebrating our 50th year of the Hunters Extravaganza. Join us in San Antonio August 7th through 9th. Come see Gator Country, Heart of Texas Snake Handlers, enter the deer competition, and compete in the annual indoor 3D archery tournament. Discover the latest hunting gear and apparel, book hunts, and find everything you need for the hunt. The Hunters Extravaganza, brought to you by the Texas Trophy Hunters Association. Get tickets at ttha.com.
My name is Emma. I am 13 years old. 6 years ago, I was injured in a car accident that left me paralyzed from the waist down. Once I completed rehab, my mom applied for a canine companion service dog. Last January, I finally got to meet my service dog, Marcia. We quickly developed a very strong bond. Together, we go to my horseback riding lessons, school band practice, swim meets, and archery classes. Together, we pick vegetables, and we like to cut flowers. I love Marcia. She makes me feel like together we can do anything. I can't imagine life without her. She's a part of the family. We are just one of the thousands of teams Canine Companions has paired together over the past 50 years. With your help, we can continue for another 50. Visit canine.org to see the many ways you can change lives.
I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Let's be honest. Watching the Rangers is better when you got something on the line. On Rangers game days, call your shot with the morning huddles. Rangers double dinger payday. Play ball! Pick the Ranger you think will send one into the seats. He hits one, you're going to a Rangers game. He hits two. Now you've just been upgraded. Tickets and a hotel stay. That's what we call getting paid. Wake up with the morning huddle. Make your pick and win with the morning huddle's Rangers double dinger payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers. AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
How's your day going?
Pretty good.
AJ and Rob Show.
How's your day going?
My day's going pretty well. It's going better than this Oakland A's rookie.
What happened?
Joshua Kuroda Grauer, who is he's a rookie for the Sacramento Athletics
of Oakland, formerly known as.
Okay.
In the fifth inning of the game on Monday, he fouled a ball directly into his groin. And, usually when you see these like foul balls, like if a foul ball hits somebody, like if it hits the batter, usually it's like on the foot or it hits the ground and then hits him. Because like a foul ball, and by it usually goes directly into the ground.
Physics.
Oh, yeah.
It's physics. It's very difficult to get the angle to reflect back to the crotchal region.
Except this guy somehow fouled the ball directly into his groin.
That's why you need flat bats. It's the round bat that got him.
And it was, it was clean contact, straight through. Did not hit the ground.
By his reaction, do you think he was wearing a cup?
No.
Does anybody wear cups?
I think catchers.
And the umpire, right?
Catchers and umpires wear cups. And
right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
He got up after a while of writhing and finished. He finished the at bat. He got a hit.
Oh,
there you go.
You know that feeling you get when you get kicked in the nuts or just grazed, and it's that like you've been punched in the gut feeling. And that dude got up and swung the bat.
No, I wouldn't have done that.
That's a man.
I would have been in a fetal position for about a day.
And the A's play-by-play guy, real funny guy, Chris Carey, said, it looks like he'll come up with no balls and one strike. Come on. Now, again, he came back in the next half inning. He played third base.
Okay.
And then in the bottom of the inning, the bottom of the sixth, they said, okay, we'll get you, we'll get somebody in there for you. And he finished the night 2 for 3, had his first big league homer, and ruptured his testicle. Exploded. It's exploded.
What? Well,
is that a thing?
Yes.
Yes. Exploded.
In there.
In the satchel.
Oh.
Manu had his.
Oh, my God.
Explode.
I thought he was twisted. I thought he had the torsion.
Well, either way, it's gone.
Dude, there's a big difference.
Ask those that have gone through it. I think it's real close. If it's torsioned or exploded, I don't know if the pain gets worse.
Oh, my God.
Is your leg smashed or cut off? Well, the pain's about the same.
I don't know.
And the outcome was the same.
Oh.
Hell no.
Oh.
Nope.
Well, that is that's a tough one.
There's obviously no coming back from that.
Ruptured testicle.
So
Adrian Beltre, who you may remember him from his days with the Rangers or he's one of the great players of all time. Mm-hmm. He took a ground ball to the groin.
Ouch.
And he said when he looked down after the game, he says his testicle was the size of a grapefruit.
Oh, that's how mine were after the vasectomy.
Now think about this.
I had that happen to a roommate.
And he said my testicle swole up to the size of a grapefruit, but it didn't really damage anything. There was a lot of blood inside, but it didn't damage anything. It was just a small tear.
Oh.
Yeah. So imagine if it swells to the size of a grapefruit without any real damage, what happens when it's ruptured, exploded inside your satchel?
No real you're going to tell me you can blow that thing up to the size of a grapefruit.
Yep.
It's no big deal.
Yeah, mine were about that size, man. I couldn't believe it either.
Well, yours was it was medically induced.
Yeah.
Beltres and these guys were actually just hitting a crotch with a hammer. I mean, that's what happened.
Well, there's a guy, I forget his name, a guy that played for the Mariners, and he was a rookie. And Manny Ramirez hit a ball back at him, and it hit him straight in the crank. And the guy never played baseball again. Like, that was it.
He got the yips, man. I wouldn't be out there either.
Oh, yeah.
That was the end of his career.
I'd be playing with, like, one of the shields that the Romans would carry.
Oh, I
know. Every time there was a ground ball, I'd hide behind it.
Dude, like that's why if Jim Abbott, all this one glove or one hand thing where he's like putting the glove on it, like just keeping it hanging around maybe in case he needs it.
The bravest son of a bitch to ever play the game.
You take one like that, you'll say, oh, you know what, this ain't for me.
There's facing a batter without even a glove, just like bring it.
God,
take it off the chest.
Exploded testicle.
Yeah,
so
he's
he's
kind of an occupational hazard, though, man. You step into a baseball.
What's crazy is the guy for the pitcher for the Mariners got the guy out. He got Manny Ramirez out at first. So it was like, well, all right, yeah, pretty good. But then he never played baseball again. That was it.
He went out with a bang, not a whip.
Oh my gosh.
Hell no, man.
Yeah. So
that's why I don't go anywhere.
That's why Vic quit Little League.
Yeah.
My roommate in college had that happen. He got hit and something happened, and we were it was later that evening, and he called me into the bathroom, and he goes, "Dude!" And I walked in there, and his sack was a purple bowling ball.
Oh my God!
Holy crap, dude! Let's call an ambulance.
Nope.
Well,
yeah. he kept his too. You know what? You're right. His survived.
See?
Yeah.
He's now this guy they put on the 10-day IL.
Dude, I'm gonna need more than 10 days, boss.
I think so too. I don't know that I'm gonna be back out there after 10. But we'll see.
Yeah.
But we got to ask Dr. Garrett about this. I think we got to.
Is there a particular?
In your experience,
I mean, what sort of thing do I do post surgery to
if
get
you
myself
foul
back
a ball,
in the game?
If you foul a ball directly into your nut,
Yeah.
What's the bet?
What's the protocol?
Yeah,
here?
what do you do? How do you fix that?
Does ice fix it?
I don't think so. No? I don't believe they do. All right.
Medically induced coma.
Yeah, you got to be kidding me.
Put me under.
All right, let's hope for happier news as the show goes on. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Looks like we've got our first trouble spot at 1604 eastbound Northwest Military Highway accident. Looks like they just moved it off of main lane. It's now off to the shoulder. On 410 eastbound at Broadway, that's road work. 3 left lanes closed. A little bit of a delay from McCullough. Did pick up that road work on the northeast side at 35 northbound from 410 on over to O'Connor. Now, if you guys see something we're not talking about, call us on the traffic tip line. We'll go and check it out. 210-785-2601. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by the Texas Department of Transportation.
If you think you need to speed, keep in mind that officers are out in force this month, reminding drivers to slow down or pay up. It's called Operation Slowdown. Speeding can cost you time, money, and hassle. It's just not worth it. A message from TxDOT.
$30 million in guaranteed prizes. Cash in this football season in Las Vegas with 3 Circa Sports contests. Entry starting at $1,000, all with no rate. Circa Million, 18 weeks of point spread action. Circa Survivor, pick one winner each week, no point spread. And the Big Daddy, Circa Grandissimo, with a $100,000 entry fee. Enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. $30 million guaranteed. Visit circusports.com for details.
Hot summer days and high energy bills are on the way. Upgrade your home's old leaky windows this month with Window Nation at 50% off all window styles. Yes, 50% off new, beautiful, energy-efficient windows, plus 0 down, 0 interest, and no payments for 2 years. Call now, 866-200-8670 or windownation.com. In select markets, trust our family of brands, New South Window and ArmorView. That's 866-200-8670 or windownation.com to book a consultation.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Can amateur chefs conquer fusion cuisine?
That's a disaster.
An intense new
MasterChef Global Gauntlet.
Box tonight. Then Ice-T, Carmen Electra, Steve-O, Matt Leinart, and more celebrities compete on the show no one wants to win.
What is the nickname of the trophy at the Academy Awards?
I'm an actress. I feel like I should know.
It's all new Nation's Dumbest, hosted by Jack Whitehall.
Starting at 7, only on Fox San Antonio. Buyers Barricades is proud to provide traffic control, rental, and sales for work zones and events in the San Antonio area and beyond. Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. Learn more online at buyersbarricades.com. That's buyersbarricades.com.
Do you owe back taxes or have unfiled tax returns? The IRS won't quit until they get your money. Here's great news, fresh from those in the know. Major changes have happened at the IRS. If you owe more than $10,000, you may be eligible for a 99% reduction of what you owe. Haven't filed a return for a while? Their happy clients are talking.
The IRS was going to levy my bank account, but Guardian was able to prevent that and fix all my IRS issues. Thanks again, Guardian Tax.
Need relief from crushing tax debt? The IRS now has special programs. Guardian Tax knows all about them. Personal or business, this is the fresh new break you've been hoping for.
We aren't the company you call when you need a hug because you're scared of the IRS. Guardian Tax is the company that wins when you need it most.
Guardian Tax Service is really great to work with. They really help me out.
I'd recommend them highly.
Call now for a free confidential consultation. 800-505-7915. 800-505-7915. 800-505-7915.
The greatest shopping event of the summer is here. Macy's Black Friday and July sale is back, where you'll find 40 to 60% savings on all the hottest summer fashion and more. Don't wait. Get first dibs on everything you love about Black Friday shopping, from unbeatable sales across the store to curated styles for the season at lower than low prices. Head to Macy's now for a fun-filled holiday shopping adventure smack dab in the middle of summer. It's the can't-miss sale of the month, Black Friday and July at Macy's. Savings off select prices. Exclusions apply.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, it is an Aggie takeover at the SEC Media Days.
What does Mike Elko say on the podium? We will let you know.
And we'll talk a little Cowboys football with our good friend R.J. Ochoa.
The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Let's go! Hi, it's Jason Minix. You're listening to the home of the Cowboys, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. Who is this, Vic?
Diggable Planets, I believe?
That's
Us three.
Us three,
Us
that's
three.
right.
Yeah.
That was, what was this, trip hop? I like the trip hop phase.
Yeah, trip hop.
Trip hop was cool, man.
Cantaloupe.
How about a big hand now? Wait a minute. Us three. That's us. Oh, Vic, this song's about us three.
Exactly. Now you get it.
Oh, I got it.
It's just us three.
You sweet sugar pop.
What year was this?
Oh, it was like 1990.
Yeah, 90-something.
Yeah, I was in college.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a certain era of time where this kind of song would be like, oh yeah, I can see that.
It's
being
very
a hit.
chill. I mean, you had this and the G-Funk stuff that came out.
Yeah.
Pretty soon
I always remember
very
songs
chill.
like, who was I dating at the time?
Yeah, that's kind of
that's how you keep track
yeah,
of them.
That's
kind
how
of
I keep
was.
track of it. Yeah.
What club was I in and who was I with?
Yeah, and what car was I driving?
That makes sense. Yeah, that
That's
makes
just
sense.
how I remember.
Well, I'll always remember today because of the ruptured testicle.
I know. Gee.
God.
And that, which
Let's
reminds
hope we
me
can come
of,
up with a better memory.
No, and then that reminds me of the movie Porky's Ball Breaker, or whatever her name
Yeah.
Miss Bowel Breaker.
Ball Breaker.
They have FBI experts.
Oh.
Oh my God. No,
Can't even imagine.
no.
I you know, a couple days ago I told the story when the day that I missed work, when I got to the restroom, or I got on the road and I had to stop at the gas station and use the restroom, and I called you guys and I was like, I can't do this. Like it was one of those days where, because I'd been up all night, you know, with the,
I had the same thing, but I lived 3 minutes away,
Yeah.
so I was good. I got here in time.
Bunch of weak.
I know.
Weak.
Soft.
Well,
today I started driving and I got out of my neighborhood and I was like, oh no.
Again?
Yeah, but this time I wasn't going to use a public, so I went back to my house, and I
doubled back.
I doubled back. I had to.
Well, you got to. You have to be right on. You have to be correct in the double back.
Yeah, and I mean,
you might not make it.
It worked.
Did you do the construction worker walk to the toilet?
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, did you stop for a little bit, take a breath?
I
and
have
keep
been known
going?
to pull into a random McDonald's.
Lean back a little.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's.
I'm
me
not
every
here
day,
to eat.
man.
May I have the code, please?
Can I get some food
quickly? I'm just going to wash my hands before I order.
If you don't give me the key, you're going to
Something
need a
bad's
mop.
going to happen.
You're going to need a mop.
And then when you're done,
close the
just walk
store.
out and say, thank you. I'll be going through the drive-thru. Thank you. You're going to need to call a hazmat. So
we're getting at that age,
so,
man.
but how far away were you? You hadn't left your neighborhood?
Oh, I'd already left my neighborhood.
Dude, that's one of those. You might just need the closest port in the storm. You know, if I'm thinking I'm turning back, I have to be like, okay, I got 9 minutes.
So my thought was,
oh, I see what
you know what I mean? Like, okay, or is it just the next possible bathroom? It's either or. Normally, I'll go over the next possible bathroom and survive the cave of death.
I wanted to have access to my bidet and my wet wipes.
You knew
if
you
necessary.
were going to need to be sprayed off.
Yeah, I didn't want to have an incident like that and then just be walking around after dry toilet paper. So I went back and I
the rest of the building.
Yeah, I was a little bit late to work. I barely made it in time. I made it at like 6 or at 5:59. I walked in the door. I dove in and made it, but it was a very close call.
With the wet wipe hanging out of your
maybe. Yeah, it's funny because when I left today, I just took some Tums and I was like, oh, that'll fix what's ailing me. It did not fix
that
what was ailing me.
normally does, though. I understand your mentality.
Well, I just saw where hospitalizations are up to almost 100 in the state of Texas.
That's what I was going to get to.
Dirty lettuce
is now like every time I use the restroom, I'm like, oh no, I've got it.
Well, we talked about it yesterday. How sales are down at everything that serves fresh salads. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't fight. And if you are eating a salad, you're a brave soul.
I ate Chick-fil-A salad yesterday.
Well, I think the thing is,
Vic.
I think right now we're relatively safe. And the problem with this particular illness is it can gestate for 4 or 5 days without you having any kind of symptoms. So you don't know how far back it was that you got sick. But I think everything on the counters and the shelves now has been kind of.
It's God's weight. It's God's weight loss program.
Yeah, we're just kind of getting everybody
going to lose weight.
Ready for the for the Labor Day weekend
for swimsuit season.
So when you get that long weekend in September, you'll be down 10, 15 pounds.
Back to school.
Now you're going to be green and a little emaciated, but you'll look better.
But yeah, that was my big concern was that I was like, oh no.
No, it's a conspiracy. Now toilet paper sales went up.
Well, I went to the doctor the other day, and I just joked like I had a bad salad, and the doc told me, well, it's funny. I've had a lot of people come in, and no one's tested for this. I've had a lot of stomach bug stuff, but I think people are now just like hypersensitive. Like,
how did it go with your doctor yesterday after you failed to do your actual fasting?
It doesn't. Well, the 5-hour energy did not help, and then I went in and I had a heart sonogram thing.
Okay,
and I'm gonna have to go back.
Oh no,
we might have some blockage. We might have a little bit of
what?
Yeah, well, it's not unheard of in my family. It's
really?
Not, it's something that. We'll go back. It didn't seem like pressing, but
is that something that can be fixed with medicine or like we talking like?
Well, I think if it's what I think it is, it might involve a stent.
Oh no! Well, you've already got this elbow injury that's pretty severe.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, when we went in there, it's blocked up with red diamond tea.
It's got all this red diamond tea.
I know.
So yeah, I'll be seeing another doctor or two. I'm going to get to know a new cardiologist.
This is the thing about Rob. If they tell Rob like if it's bad news about sweet tea intake or something, he's just like, I'm going to find a new doctor.
You obviously have not read the latest journals.
You clearly don't know. Where did you even go to school?
I've been doing my research, and it seems high level of British tea and sugar is actually good for you.
Yeah. Where did you even go to school at? Where did you matriculate?
So if you don't seem to be up on the latest journals, I'll find somebody there.
Yeah, I'll find someone who understands my condition. And he's like, sir, this is an emergency. You need to really have a procedure and stop the sweet tea.
I was getting
like Rob hears all this stuff about procedures and stents, and then he's like, we're gonna have to cut back on sweet tea. He's like, well. What?
Back up.
I'm gonna search out a second opinion.
No, he's thinking about AJ. Can I just take a pill and then still drink my tea?
Yeah,
like
there's obviously. Can't we just science our way out of this? Can't I just work my way around the sweet tea intake? So, I accidentally drank a 5-hour energy yesterday early on. So when I was getting ready
when you were supposed to be fasting,
when I fasted and all this, so I sit down to do the blood pressure thing, and I said, "Oh, by the way, it's been 6 hours." And, it's 5 hours, so maybe it's worn off.
What do you think? It's like it's all out of your system.
Well, let me tell you, the nurse looked at me like I had done a rail of coke. I mean, she gave me the look like, "You did what?" Well, it's my job calls for a certain level of energy, and
you didn't admit to her that you did it on accident.
Well, no, I just told her I did it. I don't need a referral to a psychiatrist and a cardiologist. I'm going to just take one referral at the time. But no, I didn't tell her it was I actually was saying, don't drink this as I drank it. No, I didn't say that. But she acted like I had committed some kind of mortal sin.
Yeah.
Like, you did what?
Yeah, they try to guilt trip you into a lot of things, man.
And yeah, it was a little high. A little high.
Well, Yeah, it happens.
That's the day at the doctor. So I went home, had 2 gallons of sweet tea and a big old cinnamon roll.
See, I'll fix this.
Roll.
It's almost over. I might as well go down swinging.
And
I'll fix this my way.
Just got some sugar and ate it from a teaspoon. Just ate it raw.
Got my big old cup of bacon fat and a cinnamon roll and a big gallon
and
of
a
sweet
big old
tea.
block of cheese.
Sat down in front of King of the Hill and had myself an afternoon.
Well, C-Note said he was at HEB last night because of Rob. He saw the Red Diamond sweet tea, and on general principle, he grabbed one.
Good for you.
And
Save it. You never know.
He says I think he was grabbing one just because in case there's another shortage.
It could be another. It could disappear. I'm treating Red Diamond like toilet paper now.
Oh, he could sell it
I
to
got
Rob.
6 or 8 in the fridge.
He's got a pallet
at any given
stacked
moment.
up in the.
Just deliver it to me and I'll freeze it. It'll be good for a couple of years.
Freeze it.
And I'm going to attach, just in case, my Generac. So if the power goes out.
Expired.
We will have sweet tea for decades, man.
That sweet tea's not expired. It's just that's a recommendation.
That's just.
It is.
It's just a recommendation.
That's all it is.
It's not sell by.
We're going to wrap up the first hour of the show on the other side. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star and the Gomez Law Firm present the 2026 Back to School Drive. Saturday, August 1st from 11 till 1 or while supplies last at the Gomez Law Firm, 2943 Moss Rock Drive. Free backpacks and school supplies for all school-aged children while supplies last. Saturday, August 1st from 11 till 1. Sponsored in part by the College for Healthcare Professionals, AI United Insurance, Central Med, Tamalitos Restaurants, Somerset Academy, and Romo Door Supply.
Mellow Mushroom has the best pizza in San Antonio. Mellow delivers the best pizza experience with their delicious dough, premium ingredients, and unique flavors. Delivering a higher order of pizza is the standard. If Mellow can make a pizza this delicious, imagine what they can do with munchies, greens, calzones, and burgers. Mellow Mushroom has San Antonio's best happy hour with food specials and half-off adult beverages. Mellow Mushroom is at 1604 in Stone Oak Parkway. Hang with friends, watch the game, and mellow out at Mellow Mushroom.
The Gomez Law Firm is proud to be San Antonio's trusted personal injury law firm for the past 50 years. We have Jose with the Gomez Law Firm here with us. Your firm has been fighting for the people of San Antonio since 1973. That's incredible.
There are not a lot of businesses that stick around for even 50 years, let alone personal injury law firms.
If you have been injured in an accident or hit by a company vehicle, then turn to the law firm that will fight for you. Visit joegomezlaw.com.
And remember, Gomez Law fights.
It's Texas Quarter Horse Racing's biggest weekend at Retama Park. Don't miss the live racing action. Friday is the big summer showdown with 6 incredible stakes races. And Saturday is the Retama Park Derby and the over 638,000 TQHA Futurity Race. Enjoy live music every Friday night during the races. Reserve your seat in terrace dining now or save your spot in San Antonio's best sports bar, Clubhouse 95. Visit tickets.retamapark.com for all the details.
When snack time calls, Pork Rinds answers. Be your own crunch time hero with Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds. Skip the chip and go straight for the ultimate crunch that's low carb, high protein, and loaded with bold flavor. We're talking sweet barbecue or hot honey. Yeah, it's that good. Snack smarter, crunch harder. Stock up on Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds at HEB or head to porkrinds.com. Make Southern Recipe your crunch time hero.
Time to go back to school with Famous Footwear.
Why does it always sneak up on us?
It's like when your kid tells you about a bake sale the night before.
Then it's store-bought all the way.
Stores are the best.
Like Famous. With 800 stores, they're always nearby with shoes from the best brands like Jordan, Nike, Adidas, Birkenstock, New Balance, Skechers, and more.
Right now it's BOGO. Buy one pair, get one half off at Famous Footwear. And shop in-store to get $10 to spend this fall. Some exclusions apply.
Yes, JCPenney has thousands of back-to-school items under $10. And when you join JCPenney Rewards Access today, you can get a $10 cash pass too. Learn more at jcp.com/rewards. Yes, JCPenney. Exclusions apply.
Progressive presents Perfectly Bad Excuses for Missing Stuff to Spend More Time on Your Motorcycle.
Hey, Tom. Gonna miss the 5K. Gotta organize my vitamins. A, B, C. There's so many. D.
Now that was a bad excuse. If you love your vehicle this much, get customized coverage from Progressive, America's #1 motorcycle insurer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in D.C.
If you missed the Blitz with Jason and Joe, then you missed this.
I know we're going to go see the Rangers and Mariners here in a couple of weeks.
You going to wear a Seattle jersey?
I am not.
Why not?
Oh, because I'm not a Seattle Mariners fan.
No, your wife is.
She is.
Is she going to wear one?
Probably not, because where we're going to be sitting, you're apparently not supposed to wear the other team's gear.
I found that out.
Although I might have her just so I can get a new Rangers jersey when they come and tell her to change.
Sure. Well, you could just take that one off the wall. And
what are we going to put on the wall?
I know what we could do. We could tie a noose from the ceiling and hang that cat from it.
Not a bad idea. Except for then we'd get calls from the PETA people.
Well, it's a stuffed animal that a grown man carries around like a baby.
Again, we can't put the cat in a noose. The PETA people will call.
I think that'd be awesome.
It wouldn't until AJ files an HR complaint.
AJ is an HR complaint. Are
He
you
is.
kidding me?
Right home with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Wu-Tang is for the children.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. And cash rules everything around Rob.
Cash money business, baby.
Yes. Yes. Man, it kind of got me into that. I had a plan for.
Well, before we get off Wu-Tang, we have Wu-Tang to thank for something incredible.
For a lot of incredible things.
For us locals, I think Wu-Tang finally guilted the San Antonio Spurs into doing stuff at halftime. They announced after the finals that we'll have a little bit more entertainment. They're bringing the Silver Dancers back. And I think the Wu-Tang for the Knicks in the finals finally guilted the Spurs. Like, dude, we can't host the finals and have a glee club from a high school.
Like, are the Silver Dancers moving the needle for you?
Well, no, but it's yes, because considering where we came from, I mean, we went from but
Didn't they have some hype squad or something?
It's not just the Silver Dancers. They've also said they've committed to having more upscale halftime entertainment, and I think it was the finals that guilted the local types into booking better acts.
I hope we get Red Panda.
Of course, and see, that's the thing that we should be getting. If you're a Spurs fan, you should get to see Red Panda once a month.
At least.
We're worth that. So just invest in that. But what I'm getting back to was we had that Knicks thing, and they got Wu-Tang at halftime, and we got
that's pretty badass.
The Alan B. Shepard Glee Club.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Not that
it's bad.
Not that I'm upset with the Alan B. Shepard Glee Club, but you compare the two.
210-656-3776 is our phone number.
Go Patriots, by the way.
My plan. What do you mean?
That's where I went to middle school. Alan B. Shepard.
Okay.
We were the Patriots.
Gotcha. I mean, I was going to say I'm against the Patriots.
Yeah.
But I thought you meant the other Patriots. I was going to do it at 7 o'clock, Reddit on Reddit. I was going to go over the craziest way that someone you know has died. But now I'm kind of more interested in the most gruesome injuries you've seen. Now that we read about this ruptured testicle.
Oh, well.
But maybe we'll save that for a different day because I do have this planned, and I teased it on the next day yesterday. So I don't know. What do you think I should do? What would you do, Vic, as a radio producer?
What was the first one again?
The craziest way that someone you know has died.
Yeah, I know two. I have two.
You got some good stories there?
I haven't lost anybody in crazy ways.
Really?
No, I haven't fallen off a cliff or anything. I had a fraternity brother die in the Andes Mountains. So yeah,
that's
I've
a pretty
had
good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I had a guy that I served with was murdered.
Yeah, no, I don't have any murders. Well, I went to high school with a girl that got murdered.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you know who did it?
Yeah, they caught him.
Who done it?
Yeah, he's still in jail.
Oh, I know another one.
Okay, well then there you go.
Yeah, so all right, that's what we're gonna do in the next segment. So 210-656-3776. If anyone you know has seen someone or knows someone who died in a crazy way, or there's a crazy story surrounding their death, I'm interested to hear it. 210-656-3776. We'll do that in the next segment. But there's always some crazy ones. You know what? I'll give mine real quick before we go. I had hooked up with this gal once, and I say once, a couple times, and then turns out her next boyfriend, who happened to be an MMA fighter, murdered her.
Oh, so you went out with a girl that's been murdered?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Not by me, though.
No, you shouldn't have to spit that out. I think that's
it wasn't. I just want everybody to understand it wasn't.
You kind of went real fast to that, man.
Yeah,
you kind of fell in. It wasn't me though.
Well, like you just kind of like threw it out there, like, oh, you dated her and she ended up murdered.
No, I didn't say that.
Interesting.
You got really defensive there,
Interesting
sir.
story.
I'm going to need to know your whereabouts.
No, it wasn't me. I was cleared of all wrongdoing. But yeah, that's like wild to me. But we'll talk about that next. 210-656-3776. It's the AJ and Rob Show.
From the San Antonio Sports Star Studios, sponsored by George Salinas Injury Lawyers. This is KTFM Floresville.
This report is sponsored by Staples. All right, it's officially the most wonderful time of the year at Staples. They've got back-to-school supplies as low as 25 cents, up to 40% off select tech, 20% off for teachers, and more. Check out all the deals at staples.com/back-to-school. Staples, that was easy.
Declare your independence from low testosterone. Start TRT at Synergenics by July 31st. Stay on it for 90 days and receive a $250 credit during their $250 for $250 celebration. Book your free T-test at Synergenics.com.
O'Reilly. Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we could recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
San Antonio's newest sports headquarters, Novo Brewery. Juicy, thick-cut ribeye, picanha prime sirloin, Brazilian empanadas, stacked burgers, and more. This is bring your appetite food. Novo is attached to North Star Mall with late hours. Visit NovoBrew.com.
The granddaddy of all hunting shows is back, and we're celebrating our 50th year of the Hunters Extravaganza. Join us in San Antonio August 7th through 9th. Come see Gator Country, Heart of Texas snake handlers, enter the deer competition, and compete in the annual indoor 3D archery tournament. Discover the latest hunting gear and apparel, book hunts, and find everything you need for the hunt. The Hunters Extravaganza, brought to you by the Texas Trophy Hunters Association. Get tickets at ttha.com.
Hot summer days and high energy bills are on the way. Upgrade your home's old leaky windows this month with Window Nation at 50% off all window styles. Yes, 50% off new, beautiful, energy-efficient windows, plus zero down, zero interest, and no payments for 2 years. Call now, 866-200-8670 or windownation.com. In select markets, trust our family of brands, New South Window and ArmorView. That's 866-200-8670 or windownation.com to book a consultation.
Dave Ramsey here, and I love my Connecticut water softener. Right now, with the purchase of a Connecticut water softener, you receive a free reverse osmosis drinking station at your kitchen sink, complete with a color fixture to match your kitchen. That means cleaner, better tasting water for coffee, cooking, ice, and everyday drinking. The Connecticut K5 drinking water station removes up to 99% of many contaminants and can be customized for your home. So instead of buying bottled water or wondering what's really coming out of your tap, you get cleaner, great tasting water right where you use it most. A Connecticut runs on energy from your water flow, which means no electricity, no timer, and no computer that can break. With its twin tank system, you get soft water 24/7. Call Connecticut of San Antonio and the Hill Country for a free water test at 210-656-PURE. And tell them Dave Ramsey sent you.
ConnecticutSA.com.
License number 38961.
You like saving money, right? We all do. That's why Allstate just lowered the price of car insurance. Not, but wait, there's a catch. Lower. Actually lower. So if you're shopping around or just want to see how much you could save, check Allstate first for a new lower auto rate that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates. Northbrook, Illinois.
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I hadn't paid my taxes in 8 years. I owe the IRS a lot of money.
Louie was in deep trouble.
We're going to take your house, put a lien on your bank account, garnish your pay. They don't care. They're going to take your paycheck.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm. A-plus rated by the Better Business Bureau, they've resolved over $3 billion for their clients.
Optima Tax, they helped me. They calmed me down. They made me feel comfortable, and I trust them.
Louie has a lot to be thankful for.
I don't owe the IRS anymore, and I'm able to live a comfortable life, a lot better life. It was because of Optima Tax.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation. Take it from Louie.
If you owe the IRS, don't go it alone. Give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Still working that trouble spot on 1604 eastbound as you approach Bitters. It's an accident. Got a left lane and left shoulder block. This is that multi-vehicle wreck. 4 vehicles involved in this crash. And it's got you slow from Northwest Military Highway. 90 westbound approaching Callahan. That's a stall off to the shoulder and a stall at 35 northbound Thousand Oaks right shoulder block. Now, if you guys see something we're not talking about, give us a call on the traffic tip line. We'll go and check it out. 210-785-2601. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
As NFL training camps begin, the league announced their revenue from 2025, clocking in at a whopping $14.5 billion. That's $450 million per team, which is more than the combined totals of the NBA, MLB, NHL, and everything else. In Major League Baseball, the Texas Rangers smacked the White Sox 10-0. Kamir Rocker throwing the W.
Sports Center is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas Authority in Barricade Rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hey, it's the AJ and Rob Show, 210-656-3776. We're just talking about the NFL profits coming out. That's cartel drug money.
Yeah.
That's
what?
I want you to just do the math here. So how long is the NFL schedule? Well, they're playing 17 weeks now, 18 weeks with a bye week.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
They made $14.5 billion in profit.
Per team?
Total. All the NFL. That's nearly $1 billion a week.
Yeah.
In profits. I mean, I know you amortize that over a year, but they're only active during the regular season for 18 weeks, and they made $14.5 billion.
That's crazy.
That is a ridiculous, more than every other professional league combined.
That's why, they started playing games on Christmas. What are you going to do about it? NBA's like, that's our day. Not anymore, bitch.
Then why are the networks begging us to come on? You can say it's your day, but they're begging us. More games, please. More.
All right. Hey, do we know if the Reddit on Reddit thing says Morning Huddle or AJ and Rob Show?
Let's find
Vic,
out.
Do you know?
Let's step into the pool. We saw some shotguns
There are
come through.
places on the internet
this is
so
old.
dark, so depraved, that it is in our best interest as a society to leave it untouched.
Oh, wait a
What are
minute.
you
Sounds
doing running
good.
around out here? Now you go on back to bed.
No, there's a scary man.
What scary man?
So, of course, Rob and AJ had to touch it.
Get me out of here.
We look so you don't have to. AJ read it on Reddit.
Oh, okay.
That's
all right.
This was new last week. Yeah.
Okay. All right. If anybody, 210-656-3776, I'd love to get you guys things. So I was telling Rob that gal. I was like a sort of a revenge, I had a really toxic relationship, and hooked up with this gal because she was friends with the girl that I had the toxic relationship with, and we never told my ex.
Karma.
And my ex called me and was like, "You're never gonna believe what happened." And I was like, "What?" She's dead. Her boyfriend murdered her. And I was like, "Well, what? Did she say anything before she died?"
Jeez,
no, she
that's
didn't.
the first question.
She did. She didn't say anything.
You took a dark story and took it darker.
All right. So like, there's some crazy things on Reddit. Like some of these are.
Well, I had a friend's grandfather get killed by pigs.
What?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean killed by pigs?
He was out feeding the pigs. They found him dead in the pig pen.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
That is insane.
Yeah, that's a hell of a way to go.
That's a bad way to go.
That's a hell of a way to go.
That is a bad way to go. Like this guy says that there was my great uncle died in a freezer when he was 14.
Oh my God.
Listen to this. He stole a candy bar during the Great Depression. The store owner caught him and locked him in a freezer and forgot about him. He was hypothermic when he finally let him out, and he never recovered. Died at home the next day.
That'll learn him.
You
won't ever steal another candy bar again.
Ain't gonna steal from me again. That's crazy.
I'm lucky, man. I really don't have anybody close to me that I know that's really suffered like that.
Well, one of my dad's best friends was clearing land with a backhoe and hit a natural gas line and exploded.
Wow.
I mean, like he blew up. So I mean, I've been around some crazy, and then I was around a murder when I was in the military. Let's talk to Larry on line one.
Larry, man.
Larry, what do you got? You got a crazy death story?
I do, guys. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Some years ago, I was a disc jockey at a Jets club in San Antonio, and one of our girls, whom I liked very much, some guys waited outside our apartment. PT Show Club.
Cool. All right.
And they waited for some nefarious gents, and her and two other friends, they went in and tied them up and injected them with Drano.
I think I remember this story.
What?
Yes.
You remember? Yeah.
Yes, I do remember this.
You remember that?
Yes.
They injected the girls with Drano?
Yeah, man.
It was a girl, and two girls and a guy.
Jeez.
Wow.
That's cartel stuff.
This is some cartel stuff, man.
Dude, what a bad
Yeah, they
way
went in
to
like
go.
gunpoint. Yeah, tied them up. They found one in a bathtub in like two different rooms. They tied them up and shot them up with Drano. Can you imagine that?
Oh, man, that's a bad way to go.
No.
All right. Well, that's a good one, Larry. Thank you for the call.
No,
yeah.
That's a story.
Oh.
You worked at PT's.
I know. Good old days.
Yeah, man.
Except for that.
When my cousin was 19 years old, he went to a party and got wasted. He didn't want to drive because he was being responsible, so he walked home. Well, he must have passed out in the middle of the road because his friends ran him over when they went out to look for him. Oh, God, dude.
Oh, my God. All right.
Some of them are just like kind of ironic. So like this guy says, my great-grandfather worked in the coal mines his whole life. He had black lung, yet still smoked several packs of unfiltered Lucky Strikes a day, drank a daily pint of Crown Royal. He died at 92, got hit by a truck walking home from the liquor store.
God is taking care of him, man.
Yeah.
That was a merciful gesture by God. You know what? I'm gonna just bring you home fast.
That's
no suffering.
Yeah, I don't know about. I'm not sure about that one. Let's see. This one. I guess this probably was more common back in the day. It says my aunt got a toothache and didn't realize it. Her tooth got infected, and she died. And someone said, 200 years ago, that was like a pretty common thing. Like
if you probably got sepsis.
If you got a tooth infection, like often it was like, well, it
would go to your heart.
Like you're just done.
Straight to your heart, and that infection gets you and you die.
My friend from high school had a real POS stepdad. The stepdad died after being sat on by a cow. Sometimes justice is poetic.
Dude, that's a hell of a funeral. That's a hell of a eulogy. You better enter that with a little bit of a smile.
Oh man,
the man went out the way he lived.
Okay, now this one is scary because my wife has my wife has seizures occasionally, and she had a seizure in the shower once. Listen to this one. A person I know was taking a shower, had a seizure, and collapsed in the shower. Their leg plugged up the drain, and they drowned.
Well, I've heard of people drowning in the tub. So
no way.
Oh, man.
That's another one of God calling you home. You aren't going to get out of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Goldfinger says, he says that he had a friend who is no longer alive, a best friend who is a little person, and we were walking and balancing on the curb when we were younger. He fell off, hit his head, and eventually died.
Well, for him, it was like falling off a cliff.
Rob. His friend died.
I know.
It was his best friend. It's Goldfinger's best friend.
I'm just saying, it's the distance is different.
It's Goldfinger's best friend, middle finger.
Middle finger.
Or little finger. Middle finger. One of the
middle fingers taken.
He took the gold name.
Hey, middle finger. That's a new character on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did you see that on King of the Hill? Big Tex? Did you see that part?
No,
yet?
I haven't seen that one yet.
Dang it.
No, I don't. I haven't seen them all yet.
All right. Now, remember how I was telling how my sister's brother passed away? We saw them. We were just at the coast fishing with them. They lived out in Charlotte, Texas, so a bunch of country roads.
Mm-hmm.
It was him and his wife. They were out one way, a truck hauling a small bobcat. What is it, like backhoe type, was coming the other way, and the trailer swerved and just hit him head on, going about 60, 70 miles an hour.
Damn.
The engine of his truck was about, 500 feet away. And
good grief.
And, I remember Tisha went in to go see what is it, to verify the body. I said, don't do that. Yeah, don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Britton says, maybe not the worst way, but my dad's cousin hit a turkey in the early 60s out near King Ranch. Went through the non-tempered glass windshield and crushed his chest.
Oh, I've heard of guys getting
a turkey.
Well, I knew this happened up around Kerrville, Ingram, about 10 years ago. A guy hit a deer and went through his windshield, and the deer antler stabbed him in the heart.
Oh,
killed him in the car.
Jeez, man. You know what? I forgot about this. My buddy Roger that I played Little League Baseball with, Roger Moore. We had kind of lost touch, but. He lived up in Dallas, and his car ran out of gas on the freeway. And apparently, as soon as he got out of his car, got hit by another car, gone.
Didn't look both ways?
I guess not. Yeah, I don't know. That's a pretty bad
Here
one.
today, gone tomorrow stuff, man.
Let's see. My friend's grandfather was a surgeon, told us this story where a kid had his arm ripped off by a lawnmower.
Mm-hmm.
No.
They rushed him to the hospital in time to reattach it. The surgeon asked the family explicitly if the kid had eaten anything that day. If he had, the treatment plan would change and they'd do the surgery later, but the chances of the arm surviving were lower if they waited. But apparently the parents lied to save the arm, and the kid aspirated on his lunch and died on the table. They wanted to save the arm, but that's just...
They didn't have time to pump his stomach.
I guess not. Well, who knows? It seems like this was maybe back in the day.
I'm sure they were also in a bit of a hurry.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You got a ripped off arm. We got to make a decision now.
A guy froze. He was paragliding, was too high up.
It just landed with a dead guy?
It froze and crashed.
Did you see the video of that chick that was paragliding in Europe and just had a panic attack and just unsnapped her harness and fell out?
Oh, no.
And she was with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's behind her, and he's watching her have a panic attack, and she just unclips her harness and falls 1,000 feet beneath him.
Jeez, man. My aunt died from not washing her hands after changing the litter box. Got E. coli. Her cat had scratched her. She didn't realize it. Changed the litter box. Got E. coli and died.
What?
First of all, wash your hands after you change the litter box.
Sounds like somebody that was already kind of immunosuppressed.
Yeah,
I mean, if
I
that
don't
puts
think
you down. I think there are other things chasing you too.
This one, I'm not sure how this. I don't know if I feel bad for you. I mean, this is a crazy thing to happen, but I don't know that I can like say, okay, this guy, poor guy. I worked at a steel mill. A guy decided to pole vault over a large ladle of molten steel. He didn't make it. Barely anything of him was recovered.
Oh my God.
What, like, decided to pole vault over molten steel.
Nope. It's probably
man.
Didn't you watch Terminator 2, bro?
That's one of those. That's one of those hold my beers where you're like, all right, bro.
Yeah,
we're just culling the flock on this one.
Yeah.
That's the dude that sticks the dynamite up his butt. What's this?
That's it. That's a tough one. My business partner's twin brother stepped on a bee while walking in his backyard barefoot. It became infected. He became septic and died.
Yeah?
That's
how the tooth does too.
Stepped on a bee and it killed him. Wasn't allergic to bees.
See, I've stepped on bees. I survived.
You're tough, man. You are tough.
I didn't slow down.
I'm allergic to bees. If I get stung,
Really? Do you have,
I
do you
gotta
have
go to the ER.
have to get the pin?
Yeah, I need something.
Don't live in my house.
No.
Oh, God. Nice gal I knew was hit by a car traveling at racing speeds while sitting in a porta potty. Just as awful as it sounds. What, like, pick a worse way to die. I don't know that.
All I can say is at least it was fast.
Wow.
Somebody plowed into the porta potty you were sitting in.
Oh my God.
Coworker was working at his desk. We all went out for a late boozy lunch. He stayed back working. We got back to the office around 6. He was still at his desk working, had headphones in, didn't respond to us, so we didn't think anything of it. Little did we realize he'd had a heart attack while working, died sitting up at his desk. We only found out because the cleaning crew found him that night. So they were like, "Hey, Vic, you want to go out for a drink?"
This just happened.
Oh, all right. You're just working too hard.
We did this a couple years in Tempe, Arizona. A woman was found dead at her desk, and she'd been dead for days.
Oh, yeah.
She'd been dead for like 4 days.
Yeah, I remember that.
Man.
I remember that.
Dude.
That place was not voted one of the best places to work in Tempe, Arizona.
Yeah, they really do care about
They
you.
really care. As we noticed, Betty hadn't moved in the last couple of days, and there's flies all over her. She is so dedicated. Her Slack update, though, she isn't moving her counter or her cursor.
Oh, yeah. All right. So 210-656-3776. The KC says there was a guy who died in Seguin at the steel mill because the pot tipped. Oh, man.
See, Han Solo survived because that was, what's it called?
Carbonite.
Carbonite.
He was frozen, not melted. There's a big difference between frozen and melted. All right, we'll continue this on the other side. If you want to get in, 210-656-3776. It is the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star and the Gomez Law Firm present the 2026 Back to School Drive. Saturday, August 1st from 11 till 1 or while supplies last at the Gomez Law Firm, 2943 Moss Rock Drive. Free backpacks and school supplies for all school-age children while supplies last. Saturday, August 1st from 11 till 1. Sponsored in part by the College for Healthcare Professionals, AI United Insurance, Central Med, Tamalitos Restaurants, Somerset Academy, and Romo Door Supply.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Hi, everybody. Joe Reinagle here for the Golf Club of Texas. I absolutely love the Golf Club of Texas. They've made so many improvements to the golf course, from brand new cart paths to resodding the greens and fairways. You might think it's a private club, but it's not. It's open to the public 7 days a week. Best rates are always online at golfclubtexas.com. That's golfclubtexas.com. The Golf Club of Texas, you know where it is, right there off Briggs Ranch Road off Highway 90. The Golf Club of Texas is the friendliest golf course in Texas.
When you first saw her, she was out walking her dog. You didn't notice her at first. But when you finally did, it was too late. Because at that moment, you were speeding. She was out walking her dog and only had a second to let go of the leash. Your foot was on the gas, and her life was on the line. Speeding catches up with you. Paid for by NHTSA.
A message from Tia Mori, actress and Fair Celebrity Ambassador.
Game day isn't staged, it's lived. It's the shopping, the cooking, the laughter. For families managing food allergy, that same spirit of preparation means everything. Because food allergy isn't a lifestyle. It's a serious, life-threatening disease that can change everything in a moment. But being ready changes the story. It's knowing the signs, having a plan, and carrying epinephrine everywhere life takes you. Epinephrine is the only treatment that can stop a severe food allergy reaction known as anaphylaxis. It works quickly to reverse the symptoms and can save lives. As families and friends gather for the big game, we see what community looks like. It's one built on awareness, care, and love in action. Because readiness doesn't take away the risk. It brings back the joy. When you're ready to act, you're ready to live.
Visit foodallergy.org/ready to act to learn more.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, it is an Aggie takeover at the SEC Media Days.
What does Mike Elko say on the podium? We will let you know.
And we'll talk a little Cowboys football with our good friend RJ Ochoa.
The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
(210-656-3776). Going over some of the worst ways you could possibly die.
Real uplifting morning.
Yeah, it is. It's a hump day.
Someplace, so.
Yeah.
We got another 40 minutes, then we'll go downhill toward
Friday. That's
happier
it.
news. Don't forget, we got a guest here in about 40 minutes.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Yes.
Worth waiting.
Yes. Oh, yes. I can't wait to hear from this.
Dr. Featherstone.
Okay.
I presume.
I feel bad I haven't read the book, but I feel also like I don't know that I need to read the book to know that this is.
Oh, it's lots of deep. Well, anyway, we'll save it for 8 o'clock.
Okay. Which one of these is worse? Drowned in a 55-gallon barrel of water. There was an old guy, nobody home. He bent over it, fell in, and his feet were dangling up, and he couldn't get out. Or guy who worked on a small farm was in the corn silo, sunk into the corn, and suffocated.
Well, I've heard of this, yeah. I've also heard of people blown up inside of a silo where all the corn dust was ignited by something and the whole thing blows up.
Oh.
Corn dust ignites?
Yeah, like the dust inside the silo.
Corn dust is flammable?
Evidently.
Oh, my gosh.
But suffocating in a bunch of corn is a hell of a way to go.
Okay.
That's like the quicksand death.
You tell me if you think this is real. Where I grew up, there was a local Mennonite family that lived on a farm. The drainage for their septic pond had clogged and they didn't know it, which created a massive methane bubble. Mm-hmm. The dad walked into it, passed out, fell into the pool of poop, and drowned. One by one, the family members ran to rescue him and each other, and they all died in the same way.
Didn't that happen in Landman? Where they found that well and everybody died. Everybody died standing around.
It was a certain gas.
Methane, I guess, yeah.
Dude. That's a pretty bad one. My friend died because his television fell on him.
That sucks.
That's a bad way to go.
You've seen the pictures. Like, it must have been one of those old Trinitrons with his head fell on his.
Yeah.
Wearing it like a pumpkin.
Yeah, that's not a good one. All right. This, I don't know how I feel about this one. Because have you been to a chiropractor?
Yes.
I have 2 years ago.
Yeah, I've been.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. Like, yeah, it does good things for me.
I've had some issues that it helped, others it didn't. So I'm not in or out.
A friend's father had his neck broken by a chiropractor.
I've heard of this. There was a girl in Alabama a couple months back that was getting an adjustment, and evidently it cracked her spinal cord, and their spinal fluid leaked out, and she died.
Wow. Last one, 210-656-3776, if everybody else wants to be in one. Friend of mine was out looking for apartments with his kid. He opened a door off a hallway and took a step inside, expecting it to be a closet. It was the stairs to the basement. He fell down the entire flight, was in a coma for a week before he passed. Jeez.
Just step into a hole. Well, that woman that was texting and fell in a manhole in New York.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Well, that's dumbass. I was in Austin a couple years back, and on the news there was a landscaper that had hit a wasp's nest.
What?
Or bees, and
he was allergic to bees?
Well, I think it was just the sheer number of stings that got him. So eventually, I guess you get enough to where you are allergic.
Man.
That's a hell of a way to go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Murder hornets are also coming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You got to be aware of those.
All right. 210-656-3776. It's the AJ and Rob show. There you go. That's Reddit on Reddit, where we... here we go. Caucasian season. He says, many years ago, my hometown, there was a farmer that got crushed by the corn in silo, and another farmer got eaten by his hogs. That's 2 of them.
Hogs?
Those pigs will get you,
Good
man.
Lord.
Eaten by your pigs. We found a shoe.
Ugh.
So for his funeral, we're having a pork roast.
I know. And some pork rinds.
We're gonna have,
yeah. And
Grandpa's the gift that keeps on giving.
Jose says his friend's uncle and brother-in-law died in a grain elevator explosion in Kansas. One was found in pieces, the other found on a transformer.
I heard that's not that uncommon that those things explode.
Yikes. Okay, 210-656-3776 is the phone number. It is the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
Now, Dr. Jacob Torres is my doctor, has been for a long time. I met him back in 2016. When I walked into his office, I weighed nearly 300 pounds and was not in a good mood. Who could be? I mean, I wasn't getting any sleep. Every joint in my body hurt. It was this ongoing kind of brain fog that just went along with being overweight. And I didn't see a way out. I didn't see how I was going to get there. And he convinced me to just take a bunch of little steps. And before I knew it, I'd taken a few big ones, and I started to lose weight. And I got on a program that I'm actually still on. And that's what I think we're all chasing, a way to live healthy, a way to drop weight, but not living a miserable life. And Dr. Torres is the master at finding that balance. Now, certainly you can't live the way you used to when you got to 300, but you can live in a way that you can carry on and get a good one. And that's where I'm at now. I'm on a program I'm going to live with for the rest of my life. And it's all due to Dr. Torres. I'm not reliant on any kind of GLP-1 at all. No shots, no pills. I just understand my relationship with food now. I want that for you. If it's time for you to lose weight, you don't have to take a pill or get a shot. You can go to an expert that'll help you along the way, and that's Dr. Torres. Call him today. The number's 210-468-1891. His website is IFFhealth.com, the Institute for Functional Health. If it's time, you know it is. Call Dr. Torres. He'll change your life, and when he does, come on by. You can thank me later.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. As you head into your commute, 1604 eastbound approaching Bitters. That's an accident. Left shoulder blocked. 90 westbound approaching Callahan. That stall did clear, and the stall at 35 northbound at Thousand Oaks. That is cleared as well. Looks like we do have a wreck at the intersection of Crosswinds at O'Connor, and this ongoing road work, I-10 upper level westbound, North Frio Street to just past Calabria, just the right lane open. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
For victims of drunk and drug driving, our grief is unique, but you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call our 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org.
Scorching hot deals are here at North Park Chevrolet's Heart of Summer event. Get 0% interest for 60 months on a new 2026 Silverado 1500 Custom and don't make any payments until October. Or drive home a new 2026 Traverse for just $36,999. Or lease a new 2027 Equinox LT for just $399 a month. Together, let's drive. North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes from Loop 410 in Castroville. Must qualify. Call 830-355-2107 for full price and offer details.
$30 million in guaranteed prizes. Cash in this football season in Las Vegas with 3 Circus Sports contests. Entry starting at $1,000, all with no rate. Circa Million, 18 weeks of point spread action. Circus Survivor, pick one winner each week, no point spread. And the Big Daddy, Circa Grandissimo, with a $100,000 entry fee. Enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. $30 million guaranteed. Visit circusports.com for details.
I scream. You scream. We all scream. Because Wendy's famous small classic Frosty is just $1 for a limited time. More screaming, happy screaming, summer screaming, dollar small classic Frosty screaming! But please don't scream in the drive-thru. It hurts the employees' ears. Get a $1 small classic Frosty for a limited time, only at Wendy's.
U.S. price and participation may vary. A la carte only, not valid for delivery. Limit 10 per transaction. Price may be higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
I'm U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy. We all seem to be in a rush these days, from work to driving our kids around. But when you're behind the wheel, please do not speed. A few minutes saved by going faster is never worth the risk. So follow the speed limit, enjoy the drive, maybe bring some snacks for the kids, and know that along the way, you're getting quality time with your family.
Paid for by NHTSA.
Yes, JCPenney has thousands of back-to-school items under $10. And when you join JCPenney Rewards Access today, you can get a $10 cash pass too. Learn more at jcp.com/rewards. Yes, JCPenney. Exclusions apply.
Progressive provides protection for your boat and other outdoor vehicles so you can explore new things.
Oh, I can finally try pesto.
We meant like water skiing.
I've just never had pesto.
Or maybe take the boat somewhere new.
I mean, is pesto spicy or sweet? Oh, guess we'll find out, right?
Right. Bundle home or auto insurance with your boat, RV, or motorcycle and stay protected with Progressive while you explore.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not ready for pesto.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations.
San Antonio. Tamalitos Restaurant is now open on 11210 Nacogdoches Road. Stop in for authentic Mexican food and unbeatable lunch specials every day. Brisket sandwiches, beef tacos or enchiladas, and more. Tamalitos Restaurant on 11210 Nacogdoches Road.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NBA, the Spurs are going to host an in-state college basketball showdown between former Big 12 rivals Texas and Baylor. They'll play at the Frost Center at the San Antonio Hoops Showdown November the 15th. General tickets go on sale Thursday, October the 1st. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
The NFL lives right here. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Yeah! This is some Axeman and Bobcat stuff right here, baby.
Yeah.
Slayer.
Is this Slayer?
Slayer.
That's right.
Good grief. Kind of fits the mood this morning, the topic.
Yeah, I got to fade it out before.
We got murder on our mind.
No.
Well, enough of that. Well, it wasn't murder. It's accidental death.
It's accidental, yeah.
It's accidental. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1. Good morning to you. 210-656-3776 is our phone number. When do you give up on, if someone makes an appointment with you and they cancel it multiple times, like how long before you just give up?
What do you mean? Like what kind of appointment?
Like lunch or something?
No. I was supposed to have my windshield replaced on Monday.
Oh, that kind of stuff, I call another company. You get one chance.
There's only one for that, though, right?
No, there's others. Oh. Well, see, the brand I'm talking about is a franchise. Right. So it's the same brand, but you can find a different franchise. So you can find somebody that'll take care of you. Same same masthead name, but somebody else owns a different one here in town. I'd choose a different one. You'd let me down once. There's too much competition. It's too hard to make a penny anymore to be that kind of business person. I will not reward that.
I wish that I was that principled. I'm just very lazy.
But you can find somebody that'll do I'm telling you, just go to the next listing for that service, and it'll be the same thing. It'll just be a franchisee that will take care of their customers.
Yeah, on military, there's Larry's Windshields.
Oh, dude, there's all. I mean, you can find
Go
those.
over there.
But
yeah.
when you get screwed like that, you get one chance. Now, I'll give restaurants maybe another try or two if they let me down. But service business like that, if you screw it up the first time, I ain't coming back.
So I know part of the problem is that I've got a special windshield. So Monday, they had two options, 7 to noon or noon to 5. And obviously, 7 to noon doesn't work for me. Although I could have done it the mobile, and I would have been disappointed either way.
I've done it
wouldn't
here.
have mattered.
Yeah.
That would have been probably the smart way. But I said, okay, I'll do noon to 5. So I went home, and I took my nap. I did everything the way I normally would.
Okay.
And then at 4:50, so I'm leaving to the gym. I leave to the gym at 4:30, and I take my wife's car. I'm like, well, I guess they're going to come at the last minute and fix this thing. And my wife texts me at 4:50 and says, hey, they moved the appointment to Wednesday.
At 4:50, you get a generated text.
No. I wish. I said, well, what do you mean? And I said, did they call you or text you? She said, no. She said, I was just wondering where the hell they were. So I went back to the link, and the whole thing had just changed to now it just says Wednesday between 7 and noon.
No.
Okay. That's weird, but whatever. Well, yesterday, somebody calls her, and they're like, yeah, so we're having trouble with this, getting this windshield in stock. When do you want to do this? Like, we can't do Wednesday.
Oh, so they didn't even have the equipment to do it.
Yeah. And then, but while she talks to them, and then like 10 minutes later, somebody else calls from Corpus and is like, hey, we have the windshield here for you. When do you want to get it installed? And she's like, wait a minute. I thought that, like, shouldn't you be coordinating with
right?
the company?
Well, yeah.
This doesn't. It feels like it's
time
not.
to move on. Don't risk this, man. I'm out. I would have already been out because there's other people, and I'm going to use an old term, in the phone book that do exactly what you do.
They wasted my time, and that does peeve me.
You don't get a lot of second chances.
Yeah. I don't know.
Check the west side. There's a bunch of good stuff there.
Yeah, man. You can drive down Military and get it done in 15
I know.
minutes.
There's a tire shop, transmission shop, glass shop, tire shop.
If I didn't have the fancy windshield, I would. Like, that would be.
No, I'm saying legit. There's so many businesses that do that. You don't need to put up with one that doesn't take care of their customers.
Oh, I agree.
You know what I mean? You just, if it's a highly competitive and this guy, whatever it is a master at that, and there's nobody else, then you get the right to be temperamental. Then you get the right to let people down and say, well, I'll do it on my time because where else are they going to go?
But this is just a regular old.
This is just a thing, man.
Yeah. Like, just come fix my windshield, dude.
Mm-hmm. And that same group, come out here. You can have them. You can find. I can give you a number. Somebody will do it here at the office. They do the whole thing.
Yeah, they'll come here at 8.
Yeah, on time.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I probably should do that. I shouldn't reward them with business after they've and now it's like, so they canceled the Monday appointment without telling me. They canceled the Wednesday appointment, and now they're like for some reason they were like, well, we have appointments Thursday, Friday, and Saturday available. And my wife was like, well, I don't want to do weekends. And she was like, well, you want to do late Friday? And my wife was like,
that's the weekend.
Why is he trying to push this like as far down the road? Like, just get it done.
Yeah.
This is supposed to happen Monday, bro. Like, get it. What are we doing here?
And meanwhile, the crack's getting bigger.
I mean, it's huge.
Now.
It's like,
or did it just fall off and you're riding without one?
So it started at the very bottom of my wind, like below the wiper.
Okay.
And it was like,
then it just crept.
You love watching it grow.
It was like 6 inches up, a turn, and about 4 inches. And now it's like, that was in front of the passenger side window or wiper.
Okay.
Now it is halfway across the driver's side. Like it's in like my clear view.
I can't drive with that. I have to get it fixed.
I would constantly look at
that.
that.
Yeah, it's like
I do.
Yeah, I stare at that. That leads to our first story. How'd he die? Well, he had a cracked windshield and couldn't stop staring.
I would have called into work. I can't drive because of cracked windshield. I can't see. I just can't. It's a hazard.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know why I'm like, for some reason it feels like it's going to be more inconvenient for me to make a change now.
Why?
Like, than to, I don't know.
One call. See, this should have never been inconvenient. It should have been one call. And I get the noon and 5. I get that there's a variance. You never know what your technician's going to run into. But I also understand that we have the technology at which you can keep me up to date. Because this very same company, I recall, they sent me an app that I could follow them to here. I knew where the guy was driving. That's available to you with one call. Not the run around, wait till Friday, our parts in Corpus. Call somebody else, man. You're dealing with a group that you won't rely on. Because what if you need them later? They didn't do it right. This company's going out of business, man.
Oh, man. Well, I don't know. I got to figure something out. I still have a cracked windshield. I've been trying to get it fixed all week.
And
it's
I bet
impossible.
you could call one number down and that you'd have it fixed by the end of the day.
Jose says the pick and pull behind the Poteet flea market will fix your windshield for $80.
No problem.
$80
what?
Done.
Oh yeah, my cousin's got one of those. Come on.
Yeah, I know a guy who's got one. Just give me 30 minutes and $80.
Yeah. No questions asked, right?
Do you mind if he takes your broken windshield?
Yeah, can you keep that? You're gonna have to take your car for about 15 minutes, but it'll be all right.
Oh yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I'm frustrated to the point where like now I just want to like say just cancel the whole thing and I'll just drive around with a broken windshield. I don't even care.
I can't do it. It's like when I meet people who are and I'm talking to them and their glasses are filthy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dude, when I see people driving around with a cracked windshield, I'm like, dude, I don't know how you can see through that. I'd be so fixated on it. I don't think I could ever get used to it.
I mean, this would make you super crazy.
Like,
I mean, it's
right at eye level.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
yeah.
I can't do that.
It's there.
You got to call somebody today that somebody will take care of you as the customer and treat you in a way.
I'm a very important customer.
You're gonna. We're talking, half a thou. You're dropping some money with these guys. I mean, it's not like this is a $25 hamburger.
Yeah.
This is and if they done it right, think of all the cars you're gonna have over your lifetime and the number of windshields that are cracked because the idiots around San Antonio don't cover the top of their trailers because when they're hauling aggregate.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's a good business to be in, windshield replacement in San Antonio. There's enough of them that you can find somebody to take care of you.
Jared says, do you fellas go through insurance for your windshield repairs? Have you found it raises your premiums? So this is on my car that's paid off.
Surprise. Holy
what
cow,
is this?
What do we got here?
Orale, where did this come from?
Courtesy of Johnny Ramirez.
Johnny.
Orale, Johnny.
Tejano Johnny. All right.
There's also a bunch of donuts.
Oh, right on, man. Very cool.
I'm glad I went to the doctor yesterday.
Yeah, so like because this car is paid off, it's got the high deductible.
Yeah, you start treating the paid off car like that's what turns them into hoopties because it's like the neglected girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay. I've got a $2,000 deductible on that car, so it's like it's going to have to be smashed.
My advice to you though is I haven't had an increase in my premiums because of that. My premiums have been raised for a lot of other reasons, but there is a rider
namely your children.
Yeah, my children. And every parent can say that. But you can get the rider on your insurance that will cover that extra for your new license. For your new windshield, that new modern stuff that has that takes care of your
ceramics and all that
well,
stuff.
That takes care of
the dimming and
the lane keep and all that. Add a rider and it's a lot cheaper.
That's probably the move. All right, 210-656-3776. Almost halfway there on a hump day. Oh yes, we're gonna eat our donuts. It's the AJ and Rob Show 94.1.
Now, Arasti providers are growing around San Antonio for one reason. What they do works, and it works fast. So many of us over our lives have gotten something that just kind of hung with us, a painful injury that just wouldn't let you go. A lot of us, it's a bad knee, or maybe it's a frozen shoulder or hip. Maybe it's your feet. You got plantar fasciitis, and you just can't move around. Don't live with that kind of pain. It can be solved. It can be fixed. That's why Arasti is so successful. They do what they need to do quickly. They accept most insurances, and you don't have to go wait to see an Arasti provider because you never need a referral. You can see one today. Now, how do you find one? Well, it's easy. You can call right now, 1-800-404-6050, and we can pinpoint one close close to you, or you can go to Arasti.com. They got a map of all their providers. There's one close, I promise you. Listen, don't let pain keep you out of your life. There's so many avenues to get you going, and Arasti is experts at it. They're going to put their hands on you. They're going to find out why you're hurting and where you're hurting and fix the problem. And trust me, it works. Don't let your life be regulated by pain. Call Arasti today. They're going to take care of you, and when they do, come on by and thank me later.
Got a buddy who thinks he knows baseball? Perfect. On Rangers game days, prove it with the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. Pick the Ranger you think will launch it out of here. He hits one, you and a friend are headed to a Rangers game. He hits two. Now, you've got tickets and hotel. Yeah, you're making a night of it, and your buddy's buying the first round. Wake up with the Morning Huddle. Call your shot and win the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers.
This is Officer Green with the San Antonio Police Department. SAPD is always hiring. Are you interested in a rewarding career that offers great pay, benefits, respect, and a chance to make a difference? Then visit sapdcareers.com if you are looking for a career with opportunities. The SAPD is looking for qualified applicants committed to keeping the Alamo City safe. This is your chance to make a difference. Become one of San Antonio's finest. Visit sapdcareers.com. For eligibility requirements, visit sapdcareers.com.
If you get arrested, get out of jail fast by calling AA Best Bail Bonds, 210-225-2121. Text bail to 474747 or online mybestbailbonds.com. You don't have to call attorneys or anybody else. Don't be forced into a PR bond. If the jail offers you one, make sure you understand the conditions before accepting it. AA Best Bail Bonds. Nobody beats their price. They have payment plans. Call 210-225-2121 or mybestbailbonds.com.
License number 149.
This July, America is celebrating 250 years of independence, and Synergenics is celebrating the men who are ready to get back in the game. If low testosterone has you feeling tired, unmotivated, not like yourself, now's the time to make a change. Start testosterone replacement therapy at Synergenics during the month of July. Stay on it for 90 days, and they'll celebrate your commitment with a $250 account credit. Feel great, look great, live your best life. Visit Synergenics.com to book your free T-test today. That's Synergenics.com.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight illnesses like pneumococcal pneumonia and RSV. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and can help protect you from getting really sick. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. See more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
As parents, we have a million things running through our minds. Playdates, checkups, groceries, laundry, diapers, work, carpool schedules, picture day, swim team, did we mention diapers, birthday parties, meal prep, lost permission slips, dentist appointments, and the dog that still needs to be walked. So it's easy to make a mistake. Oh, I forgot birthday candles. Sit tight, hon, I'll be right back. We say we'd never put our kids in danger by leaving them in the car alone. Oh, wait, since when are candles not on the baking aisle? But never happens. And temperatures as low as 60 degrees can be deadly for children left behind. So always bring them with you, and every time you park the car, stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
It all connects. The girl who walks for hours to bring home the family's water, the school she can't attend most days, the breakfast she didn't have, the rain that hasn't fallen in months, the danger around the next bend, her little brother's belly laugh, her mother's hug, her dreams of being a teacher, an engineer, the mayor. All the reasons life is both so hard and so beautiful. It all connects. But so do we, for children's sakes. At Child Fund, we connect through everything we do, together, so every child can grow up healthy, educated, and safe. Because we need each other. Learn more at childfund.org.
Latinos have been here always, before, during, and after the founding of the United States. We are small business owners rising before dawn to power the economy. Hands that pick, manage, and prepare the food that nourishes America. Builders of our homes, our cities, our roads, our communities. Workers who labor daily to strengthen the very fabric of our nation. We are caregivers, teachers, doctors, engineers, neighbors, families raising the next generation. Latinos contribute over $4 trillion to America's GDP, bringing promise, innovation, and vitality to every corner of the U.S. We are the backbone, an indelible part of the American story. We are America. America is us. Learn more by going to americaisus.org and discover how Latinos have shaped America's journey and continue to forge its future.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
I don't know if it's done, but the layoffs continue at ESPN. Ryan Clark yesterday, we talked about
you couldn't have handled a layoff any worse than poor Ryan Clark. It's kind of like when you shoot a deer and then it doesn't die and you walk over and I guess I'm gonna have to stab it
and it still don't
and
die.
It's still not dead, man.
Yeah, that's gonna get. He was what we would call a squeaky wheel, so it kind of made sense. But Carl Ravitch, who'd been there for 33 years.
Man, that's cold-blooded. You can't just put him over on the Ocho. Let him just spend his golden years at ESPN announcing tag and slippery slide competitions. Just let him do something,
Well, when Sunday Night Baseball went away, they were like, well, I guess.
Let him do Little League. Let him do the Little League and tag and all those other made-up sports that they do on the Ocho. Just let him hang around. They let Boomer hang around.
The cornhole championship.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Tom Pelissero cut. He was part of the NFL Network ESPN merger.
And it feels like a lot of those dudes took it. I mean, if you were involved with the NFL, those are the guys that got
which is surprising.
Yeah. Bart Scott.
Former MVP, former Heisman Trophy winner, Cam Newton.
How is he going to sustain his hat habit?
I don't know.
How is he going to afford?
They let him go.
He's fired. Yeah, you're not going to see that
hats.
You're not going to see that Pilgrim hat on TV anymore this season.
This guy is going to have to find a day job quick because his hat fetish is going to be
And
need
Berman's
to be fed.
still there?
Oh, Boomer's still there.
Stumbling back in the corner. Back. Cam Newton's gone.
They just let him mumble in the corner. He's like the mascot.
He was on ESPN when it was like black and white
when
TV,
it opened.
right? When it opened.
When
right?
it opened.
Charles Davis,
another footballer,
NFL Network analyst.
Mm-hmm. I like Charles Davis.
He
too.
is the. I think working at NFL Network was like a side hustle for him because he's like the CBS Sports. He's like their number one college football.
He is
color commentator.
I like him.
So I think
solid.
I think he's going to land on his feet.
What about Booger?
Stefania Bell.
The injury expert.
Yes. So she did a lot of fantasy football, NFL stuff. She's gone.
Okay.
David Lloyd, who was a SportsCenter anchor, he's out.
I don't know him.
And Bart Scott is out. Andreas Hale as well. Andreas Hale, who does like combat sports, he does boxing and MMA. He's gone too. So.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Disney.
Cleaning house.
Cleaning
Beat
house,
it.
man.
Beat it.
Scram.
Yeah. Well, listen, man, they're paying Stephen A. and Pat McAfee like
$200 billion.
$1 billion. Yeah.
Well, Stephen A. was mad, but he understands corporate budgeting. He's mad.
Yeah, I don't want it to happen.
Yeah.
My brothers in arms lost their job. I feel bad. No, I ain't taking a cut in pay.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks for those guys.
Sucks for them. They should have been more talented.
Yeah, I wish they were a bigger star.
Better,
right?
they'd be employed like me.
Damn.
McAfee making $60 million a year. $60 million.
But I feel bad for those other brothers.
And he said, we hate any time this happens.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, this is terrible. We don't like that, but we're very honored that we're still partnered with ESPN and Disney for the good of the sport and the future. So yeah. Good at the sport. Good at sport. There's only so much money. I mean, that's kind of the deal. And you decide if you want to be top heavy, and ESPN pretty top heavy with McAfee and Stephen A. Those dudes make a bunch of bank, and
they justify it. You pay a guy $60 million, you make $62. It's not a bad deal.
And look, they say that's Buster only, but I actually think that's just
it's a hologram.
That's Tom Arnold.
It is Tom Arnold.
Don't you wish Buster was as fun? As
how great would that be?
Arnold?
Oh yeah.
I wish Tom Arnold knew anything about baseball. They would replace him. I think they would. All right, we are about to hit the halfway point of the week, actually.
And we got a guest.
And we do have a guest coming up,
Dr.
which
Carlton Featherstone. Seriously, that's his name.
Dude, you got to stop. You're leaving the door open for me to make fun of this guy, and I don't. I want to see if I can take him seriously, is what I really want to do. Who has written a book called Raising the Bar, The Unexpected Elevation
right here
of Women's Sports. And this is going to be a very controversial book. So I'm glad we got this guy. Here's the thing. I don't know if anybody's going to read this book.
So only doctors and people who want to argue read this.
Is there an audio version?
I don't know, but I'm glad that we got him before. If there is going to be any hubbub about it, it's going to be hard to get him, because this guy, people are going to talk, when they talk about it, they're not going to say, oh, what a great book. They're going to say, oh, he's an insane person. So
he's got data. We're talking about hard data.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to this conversation, something that Rob was able to pull together. So we'll hear from him talking about his new book about ladies sports. Everyone should be excited. 210-656-3776 is our phone number if you want to be a part of the show. It is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1.
From the San Antonio Sports Star Studios, sponsored by George Salinas Injury Lawyers. This is KTFM Floresville. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. As you head into your commute, 1604 eastbound approaching Bitters. That's an accident. Left shoulder blocked. 90 westbound approaching Callahan. That stall did clear, and the stall at 35 northbound at Thousand Oaks. That is cleared as well. Looks like we do have a wreck at the intersection of Crosswinds at O'Connor, and this ongoing road work, I-10 upper level westbound, North Frio Street to just past Culebra, just the right lane open. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. Why pay full price when you can customize and save? Switch to Liberty Mutual, and they'll customize your auto and home insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Onyx, I keep having stomach issues. Please make me a doctor's appointment.
Okay, are you suffering from diarrhea, bloating, gas, or oily stools? If so, you may want to ask your doctor if it could actually be a problem with your pancreas, called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI.
My pancreas? How is EPI treated?
A prescription medicine like Creon, pancrelipase, is used to treat people who can't digest food normally because their pancreas doesn't make enough enzymes. Creon is the #1 prescribed treatment for EPI.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy. colicky, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall, if you are allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor, and always with food. Do not chew capsules, as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon. You can learn more at 1-800-633-9110.
Before your appointment, visit creoninfo.com. That's CREON info.com.
San Antonio's newest sports headquarters, Novo Brewery. Craft beers, full bar, hard kombucha on tap, a handcrafted food menu, and massive LED screens. Attached to North Star Mall with late hours. Visit novobrew.com. That's NOVOBrew.com.
Tamalitos Authentic Mexican Food is now available at 11210 Nacogdoches Road. And don't forget, Tamalitos Restaurants is giving away over $1,000 at the upcoming Back to School Drive on Saturday, August 1st from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Gomez Law Firm.
My name is Ariel. When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without my high school diploma. My entire life changed when I took a chance and got my high school diploma at age 22. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers. They were with me every step of the way, helping with my English and math, making sure I push through all the challenges.
Ariel, your success proves that what I'm doing as a teacher has real meaning.
It was an honor helping you achieve your greatness. Now you're helping others achieve theirs. It inspires me.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
As NFL training camps begin, the league announced their revenue from 2025, clocking in at a whopping $14.5 billion. That's $450 million per team, which is more than the combined totals of the NBA, MLB, NHL, and everything else. In Major League Baseball, the Texas Rangers smacked the White Sox 10-0. Kamir Rocker throwing the W.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1. Let's go to the Buyer's Barricade guest line. I'm excited. We don't have guests very often.
Let's do this, man.
But I'm curious. And Rob read a book. He read the book. You're a fast reader, by the way.
It's not. He's a skimmer. The problem with anytime, and not a problem. It's very technical.
Okay.
There's a lot of this. Is you can tell that this is kind of a scholastically written book.
Okay.
It's not written for entertainment.
You can tell it's written by a
information.
doctor.
Yes. This is not written to entertain. It's more about information.
Is our doctor on, Vic?
Yeah.
All right. Dr. Carlton Featherstone joins us on the Buyer's Barricade guest line. I hope I'm saying, I don't know if it's Featherstone or Featherston.
Yeah, I don't know.
But either way, he has written a book called Raising the Bar, The Unexpected Elevation of Women's Athletics. Doctor, thank you for joining us today.
Oh, thank you. Good morning. It's very good to be on with you. And Rob, thank you for actually reading the book.
I was surprised.
I definitely appreciate that.
I was, I didn't really know the premise, Doc. And is it okay if I call you doctor?
Carlton, doctor. I'm a PhD. I'm not a medical doctor, just like the great Dr. Jill Biden. She's a doctor of education. I'm a doctor of gender studies. It's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go.
And you do actually cite her in the book, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe.
Correct. I do reference her. I reference a lot of the great doctors, of course.
Okay. So now I haven't read this book cover to cover, but I've gone over it a little, and I think this is going to come off as a little bit controversial, Doctor. I think your book has some.
Well, so let's just state the premise of your book, like the forward that you've written. Give us an idea.
Yeah, my thought is that this shouldn't be controversial. Women's athletics has languished behind the men for years. And we're living in a unique time now that could be the golden age. I'm very excited because the best is certainly yet to come for women's athletics, and my book details exactly how we take that step to get us there.
All right, well, let's dig into that because there's a lot of debate about men in women's sports, and that is kind of the discussion at the core of your book, correct?
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. I think calling them men is where part of the problem comes from. If we stop thinking of transgender women, or as I like to call them in the book, converts, as men, there really isn't much of a controversy at all. You know, we live in an age where science has allowed these converted women to maintain many of the gifts that they were blessed with in their previous lives, and those gifts happen to translate very well into athletics. American sports have all these artificial, arbitrary designations. What's the difference in JV and varsity? Division I and Division II. In many cases, not much. Same thing here. We get to decide who moves up or down, added, deleted. Stop discriminating and open up those sports that are currently exclusive to persons assigned a female gender at birth. Consider the progression of women's sports if we stop letting women be defined when they are born and start leaning into more modernized views on gender assignment. We can stop fighting progress, and we can ride a wave to dominance instead.
Converted women. That's an interesting term that you've chosen.
Convert for short.
Convert. Sure. So the advocation is you're pro allowing the transgender, the converts, as you use, as to compete against those that were born women, and it raises the level of play. Is that your premise?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. The U.S., the United States, is in a unique position right now where we are on, if you'll pardon the pun, the cutting edge of gender decision-making. Now, lots of countries are still fighting against us, either for outdated political reasons, or they just don't have the technology or the physicians to churn out the number of converts needed to fill the talent gap in the sporting landscape. Let's have a little history lesson. State Plan 1425 was enacted in the early 1970s by the East German government. They started loading up girls as young as 12 on anabolic steroids, and in 1976, it all paid off when their swim team won 10 out of the 14 events at the World Championship. Just amazing. They saw a way to fill the talent gap before anyone else did, and they were handsomely rewarded for it. Now, that is the opportunity that is before us now. We just have to stop resisting progress. Imagine if on the world stage, our country was just dominating the female fields the way we have in male sports. I mean, think about standing up and actually cheering a dunk in a women's basketball game. How great would that be? I mean, this is a legitimate opportunity for it would be. Am I right?
Well, I think we can. There have been.
No, I mean, though there's been thrunks, kind of. I mean, but no, I see what you're
saying. They're unicorns. Yeah. It might bounce off Brittany Griner's head if we're lucky. It's that kind of thing. But right now, this is a legitimate opportunity for us to impose our dominance as a nation. I make a play in the book on a term that our president coined, but my term is MAGASA, Make America Great at Sports Again.
MAGASA, Make America Great at Sports Again. This is Dr. Carlton Featherstone, whose
PhD,
whose book, Raising the Bar, The Unexpected Elevation of Women's Athletics. Now, when you talk about this converts, does that mean is there still going to be a place for
the genetically
traditional women, yes, like women that are born women, or is this just a scenario where they just are left out altogether out of athletics going forward?
No. There's a place for them, but a lot of that will be up to those traditional females. If you look at it historically, I think that the idea of feminists like Gloria Steinem and Betty Friedan have come full circle, and people have, frankly, I know I have, I'm sure you have too, grown weary of the girl boss and the girl power era where a woman is simply handed something because of the sex assigned at birth. I mean, when there is a runt puppy in a litter, it either adapts or it dies. Traditional women may face a similar battle in athletics. They'll now be playing in a world where their peers can, as we mentioned, dunk basketballs, run a 4-minute mile, and can punch with real ferocity. God didn't grant you your gender, and God didn't grant you a spot on the roster. Either they will adapt and their bodies will develop in a way that lets them stay competitive, or they will find something different to do with their time.
All right. Rob and I,
dude.
Rob and I both have
this
boys.
Is wrong, man. I'm just going to be real honest.
No,
with
it's
you.
your.
No, man.
Don't make it political.
This. Anybody who's got a daughter, who hears this, anybody who has a daughter that was born a woman, and hears convert.
Yeah. So Doc, Rob and I are both boy dads. We both have sons.
I have a daughter.
And we both have sons who have competed in athletics. What would you say to the guys with daughters who are out there grinding on a softball field or on the basketball court because they want to, and now they would have fewer spots or maybe have their spots taken away from them by a transgender or a convert, as you like to call them in your book? What would you say to those dads?
Yeah, that's a great question. Not an easy answer. You can already tell by Rob's consternation that this is a tough one for people to deal with. And not because the answer isn't obvious, but because a lot of parents in this country just simply have a hard time hearing it. You know, the old cliche, a woman's place is in the kitchen, is obviously sexist. But kitchen adjacent, maybe? I think there's room there. I think the truth is there are societies in the world where a normal part of the culture is to have gender disappointment, as they call it. That's the popular term. Daughters are simply not as valuable as sons around the world for a lot of reasons. For example, in Bangladesh, only a son can give their parents a proper religious burial, and providing a dowry for a daughter to get married is a huge financial strain. In Nigeria, there are tribes where wealth isn't measured in money, it's measured in sons. Now listen, in the United States, we're an advanced civilization. I'm not here to say that there's no place for women in our society. That's ridiculous. Men will always look for attractive women to be their partners, and that is a viable route for a lot of young ladies. I would say to the dads out there, if your daughter is unattractive in a physical sense, once again, we're lucky to.
Dude, you've gone down a path that I didn't. There's a whole chapter here that I didn't even want to get into because that's the newsy stuff. But at the end of the day, when you're talking about either converts or chemicals, because you talked about the East German team that came to Montreal and in depth in how they just set the world and they showed what the world could see if women were properly treated and prepared for international or high-end competition. And they were successful at it. In your view, would you rather see chemical or converted women athletes perform on a regular basis, or is there a difference?
I think I speak for most Americans. I appreciate American exceptionalism, and I would prefer gold medals and trophies and for everyone to be happy. And I think really it lays it out well in this book that in the end, everyone wins here. The athletes, the parents, the citizens of America, we want to be entertained. We want to celebrate American exceptionalism. And I think that's what this book supports.
Now, you said, if guys have daughters, if they're pretty, they can just attach themselves to it. What if? And what if they are?
That's true.
Oh, okay, yeah, that is true. But what if they're not pretty? What's the alternative for them then?
Chemicals.
Well, yeah, I think we should ask as a society. Why is it okay for girls to look up to Sophie Cunningham or Livy Dunn or Paige Spiranak, but those girls get booed when they want to be like Martha Stewart or Paula Deen? That's wrong. There are plenty of female doctors and lawyers, and they can't be nearly as successful as men in the same field. So, this isn't the end of daughters being useful, but I think we just need to rewire what we consider success for them. And for those traditional women who are good enough to make it in the new era, the pay floor will certainly have been raised because that on-court product where they're dunking basketballs will be that much better. So really, again, everyone in the end is a winner here.
All right.
Interesting premise, bro.
Yeah. The book is called Raising the Bar, The Unexpected Elevation of Women's Athletics. Our guest has been Dr. Carlton Featherstone. Doctor, I don't know if I agree with everything you've got to say in your book, but it is certainly something that I think a lot of people will be chewing on in the coming weeks. We appreciate your time, and good luck with the book.
Hey, good luck with that, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Vic hung up on him.
Dude.
I told you, this guy is crazy.
Dude.
Hold on, let me do the...
I read that yesterday.
Hold on, I got to do the responsible thing. All guests appear via the Buyers Barricade guest lines. Buyers Barricades provide traffic control, rental, and sales for San Antonio and beyond. Online at buyersbarricades.com. I didn't think this book was real.
It is out there,
Let me
man.
see.
It's
Hold
right.
on.
It's right here. I mean, it's real.
Somebody actually published that?
It was published. Yeah.
All right.
Not Viking Press, but it's a. Let me find it here.
I don't know how much money they lost.
I don't know. There's no way this book is going to succeed. I don't. Well, again, thank you to our guests, but like the fact it's crazy. He's a doctor, a doctor of gender studies.
You can find this book in the Library of Congress.
What?
Yeah. Oh, it was printed under permission by the Zondervan Institute.
Okay.
Zondervan.
Well,
all rights are reserved.
Where the hell's that?
Dude, somewhere
in Bangladesh.
Nigeria or Bangladesh. Dude, I like converts though.
That guy said. He said, if they can't play sports, maybe they'll be pretty.
Well, and he also, what was it? Their place isn't in the kitchen, but maybe kitchen adjacent.
And he said,
yeah. He's like, come on, man.
Dude, he said there are plenty of female doctors and lawyers who are nearly as successful as their peers.
Well, there he's right. I mean, see, that's the problem with stuff like that. Every now and then there's a true fact.
Dude, this is, it's out there, but hey, I can't believe it. Like, when Rob told me he read the book, and Rob is, again, it is pretty big writing. The book looks much more
it's a lot more
daunting.
Yeah, and you start getting into the charts and graphs area where he's got all these he's got all these stats to justify converts.
Yeah.
You know that the average converted woman basketball player can jump 7 inches higher.
Well,
it's a dude.
Well, no, it's a converted.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Rin said, "How'd y'all get the book?" We get books sent to us all the time. We get books
Stacks
with and people just want to talk about their books, and normally
they're boring because it's typical.
But we saw this one.
This
one.
Like,
wait a minute.
This one.
We got a winner.
We got us a winner.
Yeah.
Grand. This is. Good luck with this, man.
Hey. There's something. You know what? I bet there are people out there who think that's a good opinion. 210-656-3776. I would love to know if anybody's got thoughts on that that doctor. Anybody's got thoughts on the book.
I think we gave him more publicity than he did.
I will say this. If America was the only place that let transgender athletes play in the Olympics or whatever, we probably would start winning a lot.
Oh, there's no getting around the fact that the product would be a lot more entertaining.
I mean,
we love the long ball, we love the dunk.
That's true.
Just saying.
That's true. But how many balls do you want on the court is the question.
Well,
how many balls do you want on the court?
I want it to be an odd number. Whatever number that is. I want it to be odd.
Hey, 210-656-3776 if anybody wants to chime in. It is the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
You know, Connecticut water softeners have been part of my life here in San Antonio for as long as I can remember. Quite frankly, I grew up in a Connecticut home. I didn't know it at the time. And when I bought my first house, my dad called me aside and said, there's a couple things you need to take care of. First of all, buy the very best now so you don't have to worry later. And I got a Connecticut as I moved into the home and never had another one. I didn't know the difference until I moved out of state. I didn't know what I had until I didn't have it. Once I found out what other water treatment systems go through and the things that you have to deal with, felt like I was always buying salt, and my power bill was up, and all the things that I wasn't accustomed to when I had a Connecticut. So as soon as I had a chance and came back to San Antonio, got me a Connecticut and then got another one. That's the allegiance that Connecticut customers have because it just works, and it doesn't stop working, and it takes care of you. Even when you're gone, it protects your pipes. It only comes on when you turn on the faucet because it doesn't even plug in. It'll save you money. It'll save you peace of mind. So if it's time for a new water treatment system or you're in the market to replace one you're just not happy with, write this number down. It's 656 Pure. Trust me, you're calling people that are going to be here for the long run. They've got everything required to take care of you now and well into the future. You need more details, go to ConnecticutSA.com. Get the very best and get a gift. How about a reverse osmosis drinking station free of charge with purchase of a brand new treatment system they're going to put on your sink, the decor to match yours, and you'll never need to buy another water bottle again. Get the very best. Call Connecticut today, and I know you're going to come on by and thank me later.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star and the Gomez Law Firm present the 2026 Back to School Drive. Saturday, August 1st from 11 till 1 or while supplies last at the Gomez Law Firm, 2943 Moss Rock Drive. Free backpacks and school supplies for all school-age children while supplies last. Saturday, August 1st from 11 till 1. Sponsored in part by the College for Healthcare Professionals, AI United Insurance, Central Med, Tamalitos Restaurants, Somerset Academy, and Romo Door Supply.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice, talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
Oh, hey, Sarah. Did you hear my daughter Katie got Camper of the Week?
That's a big deal.
We got a big deal, too. Right, Mom?
Honey, shh.
What's that?
Okay, that Hyundai Santa Fe, I only paid...
Nice.
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days, or 1.9% APR for 72 months on the Hyundai Tucson, Santa Fe, or Santa Fe Hybrid during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Hurry, offer ends August 3rd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
If you missed the Blitz with Jason and Joe, then you missed this.
Well, I mean, you don't have to cry.
I'm going to cry. Well, when my heart's broken, Minix, typically I cry.
You know what? If you would have made a bet sooner rather than later, maybe you would be heartbroken. The Tin Man, isn't the Tin Man with the guy without the heart?
Yeah, he's got no heart. Yeah,
Ryan Eagle's the Tin Man.
Yes,
you have
that's
no
me.
heart.
And you got to oil me when I get out of bed so I don't squeak.
Nobody wants to oil you.
This is all true.
Nobody wants to oil you.
Well, luckily I have a wife that does, so that's good. Yeah, the oil can's
all
right there.
lubed up, ready to go.
I say, honey, right here, squirt there, squirt here, right here.
Whoa!
I'm telling.
Squirt here.
Right home with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Woohoo! Oh, yes. Woohoo! 210-656-3776 is the phone number. We got some people with some opinions on the doctor who wrote. Was it Dr. Featherstone?
Dr. Carlton Featherstone. At least he didn't say he was a medical doctor.
No.
PhD.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk to Audrey.
Yeah, I think so.
Is that right, Audrey?
Yep.
Welcome on, Audrey.
Good morning, Audrey.
Good morning. How is everybody?
We're doing well. How are you, honey?
Well, I'm grumpy now.
Interesting cat. Interesting
cat.
cat.
Man. That Featherstone, what an oxymoron for just a moron. That guy is Project 2025 level Jagwood. I've never. I got in my car. We turned on the radio, and I heard like 3 minutes of it, and my jaw hit the floor. The amount of sexism that came out of that man.
That's the part. The book was very scientific in its approach.
It didn't come across as
He didn't come across as political. Now, there was the chapter that he started talking about the movement, that Magasa thing, where I thought, okay, now I'm starting to get the vibe behind the book. But it was such a small part of it that I felt like it was more of a, I don't know, an educational treatise on what could be. But he took it a different way.
That's kind of the way I took it, too, until he said the thing about kitchen adjacent.
Yeah,
then it was like...
That's kind of not in the book, but you kind of got the sense he had to think that way to write the book.
Maybe he's playing to the sports audience. I don't know.
I don't know. It's an
I
interesting...
think that's way deep in his brain stem. It's just bad.
Audrey, do you have daughters?
Yes, sir.
Do they play sports?
They do. They play roller derby, actually.
Would you be upset if they got knocked off the team by a converted man roller derby player?
Well, we usually try and stay with co-ed sports.
Oh, okay, well that might be the move. Yeah.
Kind of the same thing if you think about it. Kind of. We're just adding a third. For those, this is a question for you, Audrey, and anybody else. Now, one of the things that he did bring up, I do find rather valid. And give me a second. Because one of the things that valid is not the right term, but I do kind of get his perspective. Because when you're raising young athletes and they're progressing, they're better than their cohorts. They're better than their age group. What do we always do? We get them, we play them up. We play them to the level that provide them the competition so that they can continue to improve.
Sure.
And one of the things that he rested this argument on was if we allow the converted women to participate, it will raise the bar. It'll force the women that are genetically born women to compete. Even they have to do more get better.
When he said a runt and a puppy litter will either adapt or it will die.
So that I think has some application. I do. And now I don't know if it's about transgender men playing against women, but I do get the idea of finding the competition that raises your level of expectancy. Because nobody ran a 4-minute mile until somebody did, then everybody did.
Right.
So I think if you have that goal, whether it's set in front of you illogically or logically to rise to the occasion, there is some benefit. And I think he kind of turned on it.
I don't think that's based on sex. I think if anybody, whatever you got going on, you can rise to the occasion. I don't think it has anything to do with who's on the team, whatever. It has to do with your level of competitiveness, your level of athleticism. That has no difference between the sexes. If you're willing to go and hit the mark, then you're willing to go hit the mark.
Do you have a son, Audrey?
No, sir.
Well, if you had a son and your son said, well, I just want to compete with my sisters.
Fine.
Then what if he was precluded from doing this unless he converted?
I don't know.
I mean,
Audrey, thank you.
Appreciate the call,
thank you
man.
for the call.
And thank you so much for listening. I'm glad we got to that.
It is a crazy, and there's people arguing about the politics of it. And she said Project 2025, and there is some of that, women can't do what men can do, but also the people were talking about, oh, this is some liberal BS. I mean, there is that side of it too, where this guy's saying why limit genders? There's a little bit of both sides of politics at play in this thing. Let's talk to Frank. You're on the AJ and Rob show. Good morning, Frank.
Well, good morning. Well, I'm going to say this. As a gambler, I am completely okay with it because I would actually put the over on Joanna Man Moore to get the double-double in the WNBA.
I mean, I think you're right, Frank. I think you might see some big numbers put up.
It'll be a whole new kind of gambling.
But I know where I'll put my money on.
The recently converted with the hairy armpits and giant calves.
Oh man,
LeBron
I'll take that one.
Is going to be the WNBA MVP next year.
Well, hey, it raised the bar indeed. I guess that's all you can say. It raised the bar in women's athletics. Do you think he meant like a play on words? Like, was he talking about?
He did.
Okay.
He was cheeky.
Okay.
You can tell.
I know what I thought.
There's something behind this.
Yeah.
All right. 210-656-3776. I believe we've got Dr. Garrett coming up next.
That's a hard act to follow.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what he's got to say. All right. 210-656-3776. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We do have a couple of trouble spots. A vehicle fire that's been tapped out on 281 northbound at Evans. This is on the frontage road. 2 left lanes are blocked. Fredericksburg Road, northbound, southbound between Wurzbach to just past Medical. There in the Medical District area. We've got some malfunctioning traffic lights, so treat that as a 4-way stop. That's definitely going to slow you down as you make your way into work today or if you have a medical visit. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know there's a better way to do things, like bundling your home and auto insurance with Allstate. Why make things harder than they need to be? There's a better way to save time and money. Visit allstate.com or call for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Buyers Barricades is proud to provide traffic control, rental, and sales for work zones and events in the San Antonio area and beyond. Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. Learn more online at buyersbarricades.com. That's buyersbarricades.com.
The granddaddy of all hunting shows is back, and we're celebrating our 50th year of the Hunters Extravaganza. Join us in San Antonio August 7th through 9th. Come see Gator Country, Heart of Texas snake handlers, enter the deer competition, and compete in the annual indoor 3D archery tournament. Discover the latest hunting gear and apparel, book hunts, and find everything you need for the hunt. The Hunters Extravaganza, brought to you by the Texas Trophy Hunters Association. Get tickets at ttha.com.
Declare your independence from low testosterone. Start TRT at Synergenics by July 31st. Stay on it for 90 days and receive a $250 credit during their 250 for 250 celebration. Book your free T-test at Synergenics.com.
If you or someone you love is struggling with alcohol or drug use, you do not have to carry it alone. I'm Peter McCarthy of the San Antonio Council on Alcohol and Drug Awareness, known as CICADA. We help people take the next step with compassion, privacy, and no judgment. You do not need all the answers, just a safe place to start. And 90% of our services are provided at no cost. Call CICADA at 210-225-4741. That's 210-225-4741. Or visit cicada.org.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to go, and life to live. Christus Health, your life, our purpose. Find care near you at christushealth.org.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, it is an Aggie takeover at the SEC Media Days.
What does Mike Elko say on the podium? We will let you know.
And we'll talk a little Cowboys football with our good friend RJ Ochoa.
The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NBA, the Spurs are going to host an in-state college basketball showdown between former Big 12 rivals Texas and Baylor. They'll play at the Frost Center at the San Antonio Hoops Showdown November the 15th. General tickets go on sale Thursday, October the 1st. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hi, this is Joe Reinagel. You're listening to the home of the Texas Rangers, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
All right, joining us now on the Buyers Barricade guest line. Our second doctor of the day, by the way. In a row. Back-to-back doctors. You know him, you love him. From Arasti, it is Dr. Jason Garrett. Good morning, Dr. Garrett.
Good morning. It's a much better morning than last Wednesday when there was flooding and rain everywhere.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That was terrible.
Steadily. How's the arm, Doc? You rehabbing consistently?
Yeah,
Following doctor's orders?
Yep, I did about 100 calories on the rower yesterday, 100 wall balls, and 100 snatches. So I'm moving in the right direction.
Good Lord.
100 snatches.
That's a whole other workout. You've already progressed to that, have you?
I ate 100 Cheetos.
My wife would be furious.
The Wilt Chamberlain rehab.
Yes. Congratulations. Did you hold up a paper with 100 on it?
Yeah,
Like, hey, I did it.
He gets to ring the bell now.
Hey, all right. I've been waiting to talk to you all day about this. Joshua Kuroda Grauer has undergone surgery after fouling a ball directly into his testicle and rupturing it. I mean, this didn't like bounce and then hit him. Like it went from his bat straight to his groin
and cracked his egg.
And cracked his egg.
Scrambled it.
So when we hear the word ruptured testicle, what does that entail? And what's like I guess what's the short term, but also what's the long term ramifications of that?
So it's a medical emergency. It swells dramatically and cuts off its own blood supply. So if you don't get that taken out pretty quickly, it's unbelievably painful. And this is nothing I would ever treat, examine whatsoever. But I know enough about it to remember Manu had this a few years ago. He took a knee to the groin and it was an emergency surgery. Your testicle's gone. They're going to cut it out. It's removed. Now, hopefully the other
gone?
one is fine.
Right here.
What
Yes.
do you mean gone?
Gone.
It means they take a knife and they remove that one.
Does it
Sometimes
grow
they'll put
back?
a prosthetic in. Yeah. Sometimes they put a prosthetic in there.
Why only sometimes? You'd think all the time.
Like a ball bearing for weight purposes.
Just to balance you out. You'd be walking in circles the rest of your life.
A ball bearing? Like metal?
What's going on with your nuts, man?
I know. What's that clanking sound?
Well, it's only one.
Sorry, I can't get on an airplane.
I know.
So what do they do? Like what's the process?
I mean, it's pretty quick. They cut you open, cut it out, they cauterize it, and then sew you back up. Sometimes, like I said, because it's usually an emergency, they don't have a testicle replacement on hand, so they don't always put right back in because it's like a breast implants for your testicle.
Oh, yeah.
Does the other testicle grow to take on the former
made of
testicle's duty?
silicone.
No, the testicle that's still there.
The real one, the good
Does
one.
it increase its output to match?
Rob, that is a great question, and as long as you're still producing a lot of testosterone, you're young enough. Yes, it does get bigger and produces a lot more. So it doesn't affect your fertility at all.
You get one giant plum, just one big old,
fill up your whole sack.
I know.
Dude, that'd be
like a bowling ball bag.
That'd be crazy.
It's like holding a baseball in a Crown Royal bag.
It's a softball hacky sack.
I would get the like I would have them say I think I would be like optimistic, and when I got the implant, I'd say make it pretty big, and then just hope that the human body realizes, hey, I got to match up size here.
Nut implants.
Oh yeah.
Impress the boys
if
at
it
the gym.
grows anyway, yeah.
Well, you got to think. So think about this perspective: the smaller those look, the bigger something else looks.
That's true.
And vice versa.
Well, that's true.
I've relied on that most of my life.
That's true.
A Vienna sausage looks huge next to a couple of BBs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. All right, Jaden Quaintance of the San Antonio Spurs already has had surgery on his right knee. Follow-up surgery on his meniscus. He played 4 games for Kentucky last season. The Spurs didn't really say if it was going to be a partial like meniscectomy or whatever they call it, or a bigger procedure. But when this is going to be the 3rd procedure on his knee, and this guy's 18, 19 years old.
More importantly, why now? Why not 3 months ago? Why is it now, right before training camp? Didn't we know this when we drafted? Hey, it just seems like, did they not know something and find something out after the draft? Or was this just part of the process? Like you had your last surgery, and in 8 months you're going to have the next surgery. I mean, this just seems like we draft him, and then immediately he has knee surgery, and training camp is already kind of in doubt, or at least in question.
Yeah. In hindsight, you always think, "Oh, why didn't they do this sooner?" But you want to keep the knee as natural as you possibly can. So if there's a chance you're going to 90+% recovery without doing surgery, you want to do that because every time you cut into it, you take away the longevity of that knee. You're going to have arthritis sooner. You're going to have more mechanical dysfunction, more likely to create other issues above and below the joint just from the rehab standpoint because you get muscle imbalances. So if they got him to a point where he was pretty good and they thought he could get the rest of the way with some peptides or some other things that can help it heal. And sometimes it just doesn't, or you get a setback, or you twist it, or just for whatever reason you get bad luck, and then ultimately you decide, okay, we got to do surgery. Hopefully it's not a repair, because that's going to be 6 months at least of a recovery minimum. If it's a meniscectomy, like you had mentioned before, that's you're pretty much back a day later, walking, running within a week, and fully recovered in 4 weeks. So
okay, so maybe it's not as big of a deal.
Or you said it could be a setback, that there might have been something that happened.
Yeah, I wonder if he knew about it and he didn't want to hurt his draft stock.
Well, I think that there's a story there, and I'm not mad at him for hiding it, and I'm not mad at the Spurs for drafting him if they believe there's a positive outcome, or at least the percentage is high. But you draft him and say everything looks great, and then suddenly he's having surgery again. So somewhere somebody didn't tell the whole story.
Probably.
Shohei Ohtani, who is still playing, but he got scratched for his scheduled start on Wednesday. He hasn't pitched since July 3rd, and they're saying that he has knee discomfort. Now, the fact that he can still hit is weird to me. Like, what could be going on with his knee that pitching would be okay, or pitching would be out, but hitting and running would be okay? Like, how does that, like, what is there a particular kind of knee injury or knee issue, or do you think they're just trying to, like, save tread on his tires?
Yeah, that is a tough one to figure out, because you think the pitching motion and the hitting motion, although they are very different, you're putting a lot of torque on the knee in both of those. And when you run around a base from a sprinting standpoint, you're likely to put some torque and some twist on the knee. So if it's a rotational thing like you get with pitching, then you could say, okay, that's hurting his knee, shut him down. But you don't think he'd be able to bat or run either, unless they're just putting him out there, assuming he's going to get pitched around, get on base, or he does hit a lot of home runs. So maybe he can be more productive that way. It's a limited number of turning, whereas pitching is every single pitch, up to 100 or so throws. So maybe 100 throws with a little torque on the knee is more discomfort than 4 or 5 at-bats where you might be running around the bases.
I got more of a broad-scale question. Yeah, as training camp begins with all the NFL guys reporting and the workouts are beginning and the two-a-days and everything that's coming, when you're the chief trainer on a football team and everybody's coming to camp, what's the first thing you tell your guys to look out for? What's your biggest concern with a bunch of guys? They should be in shape, but starting to get themselves into shape. What are you watching these guys for? Is it muscle pulls? Is it rolled ankles? What's the thing that you're trying to control and keep from happening most prolifically?
Yeah, you hope they come in well-conditioned and they've been doing a lot of sprinting and cutting. If they haven't, then there's a high likelihood for muscle pulls, muscle strains. Those are your number one things. Those are things you can manage as it's ongoing. The bigger injuries, like a sprained ankle or you tear something, there's a very specific process for that. Those are pretty, not simple, but straightforward to manage. It's all the little tweaks where guys are coming up a little bit sore. Is it a pull? Is it a cramp? Is it a mild pull? Is it a more severe pull? Those are much more difficult and nuanced to manage, especially when you have that many guys coming in, which can be a lot in the NFL. You got
100 dudes.
All the guys that are already on the team. Yeah, I mean, there's 100 people to manage. And being an athletic trainer, because I've worked with a lot of these guys, especially at the NFL and NBA level, you're doing a lot of babysitting. A lot of these guys, they don't have any experience running their own life. They've never had to do anything on their own. A lot of them are, from poor to super rich, and they have to make their dental appointments. They've got to help them with their dry cleaning. It's not just managing their health, it's managing their whole life.
All right, that is Dr. Jason Garrett from Arasti. Doc, we appreciate the time, and we'll talk to you again next week.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Doc.
And remember, take care of your nuts. You never know when you'll lose one day. Just out of the blue. I mean, I had no idea it was just gone. I thought maybe that, like...
Oh, no, it's a broken egg, man. You scramble that yolk. They remove it with a syringe.
Oh, a prosthetic. I can't picture that.
All guests appear via the Buyers Barricade guest lines. Buyers Barricades providing traffic control, rental, and sales for San Antonio and beyond. Online at buyersbarricades.com.
A ball bearing. You said ball bearing.
That's what I assume.
You got a pocket full of change, or are you just happy to see
What are you supposed to put in there? I didn't.
What's that
I'm
clanking
just
noise?
picturing what you put in a slingshot.
Yeah, that's what I was. Like,
a metal ball bearing down there?
Because I do remember, like, when I was in Austin, I talked to, we had Lance Armstrong on the show, and I talked to him about,
how do you ride a bike?
Yeah, like, I was like, are you off balance? He was like, well, no, I got there's a...
One of equal weight?
Yeah, I got it balanced out. And I don't know why, but in my mind, I just always assumed it was like some sort of like some surgical steel grade ball bearing. Like, yeah, I don't know why I pictured it as that. Like, because think about it. If let's say you break your nut again, like you get hit with another pitch, If it's a silicone bag, it's going to explode, and then you're in all kinds of
You're hoping
shambles.
the metal one's in front.
But if you walk by a magnet.
Yeah, you know what?
A strong magnet, it's
real
over.
strong. Like if you work in the junkyard.
It's done.
I guess I didn't consider the possibilities.
There's all kinds of problems you have to consider.
Yeah, I didn't consider.
And what about the people that have 3? How did that happen?
Right?
I wanted to ask the doctor that.
I don't know what the rules are. I don't know what the rules
You know
are.
of dudes that were born with 3 nuts?
Yeah, that was one guy. Well, I took his word for it, but
really,
yeah.
I would prove it.
Bow-legged.
Prove it.
What is it? Iron Balls McGinty?
Yeah.
Picks or it didn't happen.
No, it was Iron Ball Martinez.
Iron Balls Martinez.
Like, what the
We
hell,
called him
dude?
Trey.
Yeah. All right. 210-656-3776. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
All right, step up. If you really know the Rangers, this is your game on Rangers Game Day. Make your call in the morning huddles, Ranger Double Dinger Payday. Pick the Ranger who takes one deep. He hits one, you're in. Ranger tickets. He hits 2. Now we're talking tickets and a hotel stay. Big swings, big rewards. Wake up with the morning huddle and cash in with the morning huddles, Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice, talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Uncover the root of your problems and improve the quality of your life. I'm Dr. Torres from the Institute for Functional Health. For more than a decade, we have helped people restore energy, vitality, libido, and drive. Most patients come to us because they feel unheard or stuck. Schedule your discovery day. We'll talk about your history, run advanced testing, and build a personalized plan that fits your life. We have helped thousands of people just like you. Call 210-468-1891. I'm Dr. Torres at the Institute for Functional Health. 210-468-1891.
Nobody builds a business without hearing a few reasons it won't work. Too risky, too crowded, too ambitious. But the people who move things forward usually hear those words first. Because growing a business takes more than optimism. It takes nerve, and eventually, a partner built for what's next. That's Next Rodeo. Big thinking, proven creative. For businesses still moving forward. Next Rodeo. The difference between the business you have and the business you want. Meet us at thenextrodeo.com.
San Antonio, Tamalitos Restaurant is now open on 11210 Nacogdoches Road. Stop in for authentic Mexican food and unbeatable lunch specials every day. Brisket sandwiches, beef tacos or enchiladas, and more. Tamalitos Restaurant on 11210 Nacogdoches Road.
Less than 4 in 10 kids aged 6 through 12 are playing sports regularly. 4 in 10 kids? Let it sink in. just 4 in 10 kids. ESPN is building a nationwide coalition powered by Disney called Take Back Sports, with the purpose of training more coaches, expanding access, and creating community-driven sports programming that puts kids and fun first. We're working on that story. We hope you'll join us.
Visit takebacksports.org to learn more.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hey-o!
Happy Hump Day. Hump Day! It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1. Couple doctors.
We're a show of letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are a...
bunch of Sheldons.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we know
we're here to educate our listeners.
Yeah.
Kevin says, shout out to Northwest Little League 16U softball team playing for the Southwest Region Championship at 9 a.m.
I saw this. That Tulsa team got thrown out. Did you hear about all this?
No.
The Tulsa team in the world, whatever, was bussing in players and had players on their team from Arkansas and players on their team that didn't live in their particular zone and had been popped
for Little League?
For women, for girls softball Little League.
Yeah.
And
what?
They were back in it again. Yeah. I had a listener actually reach out to me and see if there was anything I could do. And what could I possibly do? But I know all about this. And so finally the story kind of got some legs. Sports Illustrated picked it up, and then the Little League group threw them out.
16's like, oh, they threw them out?
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, I like when you were telling me this yesterday, you were telling me that somebody had complained about it. I was like, dude, it's just
AAU
that's
sports,
travel ball.
man.
Yeah.
That's just
but I didn't know it was Little League. Now, we got into some heat because one of the JV coach at my son's high school also ran the Little League in town. And my son, being younger than everybody else on his team, everybody else in his class.
But he was raising his bar and playing up.
No. Well, he was he just because of his birthday. He's like
one of those middle kids.
Yeah. So they knew that he wasn't, because in Little League, like 15's the last year that you're allowed to compete, or I think that's what it is. And he basically, I don't know if he finagled the roster, but he put my son on into the championship team, like to go travel and play.
But was he going to age out?
No, he wasn't aged out, but he just didn't play Little League.
Oh.
So he
sorry, man.
No. He's like, yeah, like.
So you just found him in time for the tournament, did you?
He's like, no, they put him on a roster 2 games before the tournament game. They were like, you don't have to go to the games or anything, because he was playing high school ball. Right. He didn't have time to go to his games. So he was on the games, and then he traveled up to Reno and and these poor Little League kids. My son at that point was like, are already like a pretty good, like too good to be playing Little League even against like the Little League, the best Little League kids. And there were parents bitching about him, like, he's got no stats. Like, how is this even possible? Yeah, it was one of those. So, but apparently he was somehow legal. I don't know. Like, they put him on the roster in time, even though he didn't play. He was on the roster. He was listed, so it was all up and up. He wasn't a cheater. But
my youngest son was a freshman in high school, sophomore in high school, and was invited to a camp. Like a exhibition camp where they, rising star kind of thing. And it was up in Dallas, called the Pangos Camp. So we're in line with all these other kids, all freshmen and sophomores. That's all they were. And this long line of people checking in. And behind me is this 7-foot dude standing talking for a minute. And then I turn around and look at him, and he's wearing a local high school shirt, St. Anthony High School. And I'm like, dude, St. Anthony High School? I know every kid in San Antonio. I've never seen a 7-foot black dude showing up. And his name was Charles Bassey. Ended up being a Spur. And they had found him someplace, and he had transferred into St. Anthony. And it's like June, and you'll turn around, there's a 7-foot dude that's coming into your arch rival's high school.
Oh, boy.
Where the hell did you come from? I'm Charles Bassey.
Yeah, ended up being pretty good.
Ended up going pro. Ended up being a Spur. Ended up getting him thrown out of the the league too. But that's one of those. Where'd you come from, man?
Kevin said that was 12U. Helotes Little League won that division yesterday.
Good for them. Good for them. Congratulations. And Helotes puts out teams. They're pretty consistent.
Okay.
All right. Tis the season.
Hey, good for them, man. That's good stuff. And 12U is the year that it counts.
Does it?
Yeah, 12 like for at least for boys. 12
That's the one that
like
goes
the Little
to
League World Series.
That goes to
Williamsport.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the year that it really matters for them. But
well, congratulations to all.
Yeah,
Represent.
everybody. Good stuff. I saw somebody say like the Alamo City Jags are playing the 14U Pony League or 10U Pony League in Louisiana.
Do you miss it? Do you miss it?
Yeah.
Every now and then when I see things going on, especially this time of year, I miss it.
I keep thinking my younger son is going to want to get back into it because I mean he was promising but he's like
I think he's found his calling.
Oh, and I also think like he saw how much of a grind it was for my older kid, and he's just like, I don't want it to be my whole life. Like he's just got too much stuff going on.
I get it. I get it. But I do miss it. I do miss the prep. I miss the team. I miss the boys. I wish the end of a season when everybody's gotten better and playing well. And it's one of those.
I miss going to the games.
Yeah, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I don't miss that.
You dread it.
No, I do.
When
I don't
you're
miss
in it.
waking up early on a Sunday and playing the 7 a.m. game on Sundays. I don't miss that.
No.
Yeah, especially at the end of the season.
The high school games like Friday Night Lights.
That's cool. Yeah.
That's what I miss.
I miss the summer travel ball thing. If you've been in it, you know what I'm talking about. You hated it while you were doing it, but you miss it as soon as it's not.
No, you're right. I mean, it's good. It's good stuff. So, congrats to all the local youngsters who are getting the job done. Good for you guys. Have fun, enjoy it while it lasts.
I wonder if we have a 12U team coming out of Hardburger or someplace else that's got the stones, the metal, the sand to make it all the way to Williamsport this year.
Probably not.
Well, I mean, we compete. Well, I mean, we send
San Antonio
at least to the state finals pretty consistently.
Because I feel like it's always Houston area, like Pearland or
Hardburger's roster. That team, the team that comes out of Hardburger Park, that one, it seems to represent pretty well.
Okay.
We're pretty consistently, at least in the state semis to finals.
And that's what people didn't understand was that, like, the team that wins the Little League World Series would lose by 30 runs to a high-level travel ball team.
Yeah.
Like they don't realize that it's just different. There's levels to it.
By about 10, and the best ones have already moved.
Yeah, so everybody's like, "Oh, these are the best 12-year-olds." No. They're not. They're just the best.
But the good news is, if you play travel ball, whether it's baseball, volleyball, 7-on-7, eventually you're going to play in a tournament that will crown you some kind of national champion.
Yes,
there's some tournament that you can find that will tell you and everybody who's a family member you are a national championship team at least that weekend in that little town.
I think my son is like a 15-time national champion.
We've won a lot of national championships over the years and beat the same teams over and over.
Lots of rings.
Yeah. It was the good old days. Good old days. National champ.
That's it. Yeah, and then you hang your hat on that. Put it on your resume.
Won that in Corpus
Christi when you get your job.
Yeah.
All right. 1 hour to go on a hump day. Yes. Big time stuff coming up. We've got Hollywood discussions in the final hour, of course. I've got some other crazy stories I got to get into today. It is the AJ and Rob show on 94.1.
From the San Antonio Sports Star Studios, sponsored by George Salinas Injury Lawyers. This is KTFM Floresville. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We do have a couple of trouble spots. A vehicle fire that's been tapped out on 281 northbound at Evans. This is on the frontage road. 2 left lanes are blocked. Fredericksburg Road, northbound, southbound between Wurzbach to just past Medical. There in the Medical District area. We've got some malfunctioning traffic lights, so treat that as a 4-way stop. That's definitely going to slow you down as you make your way into work today or if you have a medical visit. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
Trust, price, and ease of transaction. That is GiveMeTheVin.com. We love to buy cars. People don't trust car buyers. People think the price is going to be wrong, and people think it's going to be a hassle. Trust, price, and ease of transaction. That is what we do at GiveMeTheVin.com, and that's what makes us America's best car buyer. Go to GiveMeTheVin.com right now and get a quote on yours.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Garrett with Arasti. If pain is slowing you down, you don't have to live with it. We target the source of your pain for fast, lasting relief. No pain pills, no surgery. Most patients notice results in just one visit. We accept most insurance plans, so getting help is easy. Don't wait. Visit Arasti.com today. That's AIRROSTI.com. Arasti. We fix pain fast.
To find the location nearest you, visit Arasti.com.
I like shorts that are pretty short.
What do kids want to wear back to school? We ask them.
I love wearing things that make me feel confident. Nike shoes, running shoes.
Academy is giving back to school back to kids with brands like Nike, Billabong, and Adidas. Line up early on August 1st to score a promo card worth up to $100. Be one of the first 125 in line for a guaranteed promo card valued at $20 or more. No purchase necessary. Open to Texas residents 18 or older. See academy.com/official rules.
South Texas summer is no joke. With temperatures in the triple digits, your roof takes a beating. Call Stevens Roofing and Solar at 210-785-0994. They're local, family-owned, and ready to help. Get a free, no-obligation roof inspection from a team that knows South Texas weather. Whether it's commercial or residential, a small repair, or a whole new roof, get peace of mind with Stevens Roofing. Call 210-785-0994 today. Stevens Roofing has you covered.
Order for Jennifer C.
Is this my double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double sleeve?
Yeah. Can you handle that much caffeine?
Did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Oh, really? That's great.
Seriously, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, you just said that.
Did you say I just said that?
Yeah, I'm cutting you off.
I can't have any more? Why not?
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
Hi, I'm Kristen Bell. As a mom, I want my kids to have full bellies, big dreams, and all the energy in the world to chase them. That is what I want for all kids. But right now, millions of kids in America are living with hunger. That means too many children are going without the meals they need to thrive. And that's just not okay. But the good news is this is a problem that we can all solve. No Kid Hungry works every day in schools, in communities, and during the summertime to make sure kids have healthy meals all year round. That's why I support No Kid Hungry. So let's do this. Let's give all the kids the chance to grow up healthy and strong.
To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
As NFL training camps begin, the league announced their revenue from 2025, clocking in at a whopping $14.5 billion. That's $450 million per team, which is more than the combined totals of the NBA, MLB, NHL, and everything else. In Major League Baseball, the Texas Rangers smacked the White Sox 10-0. Kamir Rocker throwing the W.
Sports Center brought to you by SAPDcareers.com. The San Antonio Police Department is always hiring.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hey, everybody. Good morning to you. The AJ and Rob Show, 94.1. Lots of doctors today.
Yeah.
It's been good. Did you hear about this Lizzo being on the Sports Illustrated?
Yeah, we didn't we see some pictures? Didn't we talk about this a couple weeks ago? I think I saw some pre-pictures of her. She's lost a little bit of weight.
No. She's gaining weight back. She didn't like the way she felt when she lost weight.
Well, okay, so this is post?
Yes.
Okay, so she went and had a big old fried chicken dinner. big old.
She gave up.
She met weight, and then now she's getting ready for the match, and she can put it back on.
Yeah. Lizzo says she's gained 20 pounds since last year.
Ooh, that means she's thick now.
Well, she was thick even when she had lost some weight.
Yeah, it's all in her legs.
Yeah.
It's funny when you Google Lizzo, you get Lizzo before and after. And
hold on, let me see.
Dude.
Yeah.
So I guess she's gone back to the left side.
I think so. Now remember, the last time we talked about her, she was we were talking about her.
She was canceled.
Her album. I don't think she was canceled. I just think like people didn't care.
Well, didn't Lizzo get in trouble for sexual harassing people?
Did she?
How?
You got me.
I don't know.
I just know that her new album, Bitch, is the name of the album, and apparently, like, no one listened to it.
Former backup dancers filed lawsuit in 23 accusing Lizzo of sexual harassment, religious harassment, and creating a hostile work environment. Claims the alleged dancers were pressured to interact with nude performers at an Amsterdam strip club.
Well,
Lizzo,
you're in Europe. Of course you
denied
are. Yeah. Nah, she's still too thick for me.
She said, now, mind you, she's on the digital cover. They're not.
Do they still have a hard copy?
I think there still is a hard copy, but Lizzo ain't on that one.
Well, they want us.
She said, my newest fantasy is about feeling good in my body and enjoying my life.
Me too.
I worked so hard that I destroyed my nervous system. I have such bad anxiety that now I'm working on reversing those things because it's not conducive to my career. It doesn't help to be an artist of this caliber and to have anxiety and to have fear. There's no place for that. I really am just seeking joy. So basically,
I found my joy?
She said being skinny was like bad for her career.
Hey,
like all this exercising and stuff was.
I get it.
It wasn't helping me.
What?
As an artist.
Remember when Zeke Elliott decided he was too heavy and lost some weight?
Yeah.
And then he came into the season and he realized, I need that weight.
Yeah.
That weight was protecting me from things. And maybe Lizzo found, skinny Lizzo ain't nearly as fun.
I will say
Fat
this.
Lizzo's more fun.
Well, there's a lot more torta pounders.
Yeah, man. You can drink all night and have a donut whenever you want.
We are out there.
I think
Much better mood.
I think Lizzo was skinny and her album came out and no one listened and they were like, well,
who's this? Like when Zeke lost weight. I'm known for one thing.
There is something also about
Fupa.
they're like comedians, particularly fat comedians are funny. And if a fat comedian loses a bunch of weight, like
you're not funny no more.
You could lose that.
Yeah.
Well, look what happened. What was the big kid from Houston that died?
Ralphie May?
Ralphie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was just too. Yeah, he was too big. Yeah.
Didn't Louis Anderson lose a bunch of weight?
Yes.
And no one hears from him anymore.
I met him at the he lives in Minneapolis, and that's one of the weirdest dudes I've ever met. He's a very strange cat.
He's a strange looking
just
guy
very strange
too.
Cat.
Yeah, like
he was doing a cartoon then. Remember he had the series where he was kind of.
I remember that.
He's an interesting.
Yeah, the
dude,
cartoon
man.
looked just like what the.
Wasn't he dressing up like a woman?
Yes,
in that?
yes. And he came to the interview on Radio Row in a kind of a. Looked like Pat. You couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Like there was.
Oh yeah, like are
depending
you
on your like
Patrick or Patricia?
Yeah,
we don't know.
It's like what was it? Talon.
You know how I said you never hear of him anymore? Like he's never on tour
dead.
anymore. Yeah, he died in
Yeah,
2022.
Yeah.
I just looked that up.
We didn't even know he died.
No, I didn't know he died.
Yeah,
dude. Like
I think
you got so skinny that no one knew when you died. That's bad.
But he did have his own cartoon, so respect.
The Louis Show.
Yeah.
Is that what it was called?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. He was funny when he was fat. Like fat people are funny. They just are. You got to be careful about that. And I think like Lizzo, like she had sold this image of like you can be fat and still be confident and like
she sold out.
And then she was like, okay,
like John Candy.
Yeah,
John Candy was funny.
You can. I mean, yeah, but imagine John Candy if he was skinny. That wouldn't be funny at all. Speaking of big gals who they would pretend like they liked being big, and then when they got the chance, they lost a bunch of weight. Rosie O'Donnell.
John Goodman's lost a lot of weight.
I know. He looks crazy. He looks absurd. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I think. Well, he did it late enough in his career where you go, well, at least he's trying to save his life now.
Like, at least it's okay to lose some weight, but you lose too much, and it's.
Well, what about Jelly Roll? Were you mad at him?
I mean, he kind of. It's gonna look rough. Yeah, it's too much.
He looked rough before.
Now
he looks like a Shar-Pei.
Rosie talked about she's 64 years old. She got on a Mounjaro, which it's like a GLP-1 , right?
Yes,
okay.
That is correct.
And she did an interview and she was talking about that. That she said Mounjaro changed my life. I couldn't even pronounce it at first. She now lives in Ireland full time. Did you know that?
Yeah.
She said, I started it 3 years ago when I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I was stunned at how it quieted the food noise. I've had trouble with weight my whole life, you don't say. I know the shame and humiliation dealt to people who are overweight. And she said her children even went so far as to hide their Halloween candy from her because she'd wake up at 3 in the morning and go, there's a Nestle Crunch bar somewhere. I couldn't help myself.
That's some hardcore stuff, man, when your kids have to hide the candy from you.
She's like, she says, very strange now to just buy a pair of jeans that just fit. And when I would do late night TV, my biggest concern wasn't my set. It was, did I look fat? Which I always thought that she kind of like leaned into the fact that she was like a.
Well, just because you say it doesn't mean you mean it.
Well, either way, when she lost her weight, she started to look like.
Like this?
Yes. Like the guy who got his face eaten on Hannibal.
Well, she looks like.
Like all her. Like she did the melty face.
Yeah.
But now she got a facelift.
I always thought she looked like Truman Capote.
Yeah, that's probably a good one.
With skunk spot hair.
And says that her facelift cost her $90,000.
Holy cow!
To
look like that. That cost her $90,000.
That cost.
Not that she's.
Well,
she looks like Truman Capote.
Yeah,
but she's playing on our team, so she's out.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
We're hunting the same. We're hunting the same elk.
Yep.
Look at this
guy.
guy.
What I'm saying? Oh yeah, Jonah Hill.
Yeah, Jonah. Look at that. That is drastic.
Yeah.
But he looks better.
He does look better,
but he doesn't make me laugh anymore.
But you can always tell a formerly fat dude.
Yeah.
You can always tell. You were fat at one point.
It's terrible, man. Poor Jonah Hill. He used to be really funny. Now
he kind of lost his humor. He was funny or fat.
Okay, this looks weird.
Who is that?
Who is that? Hold on. That is. God, I can't remember. She looked.
Oh man!
Hold on.
Media Bar Productions said, "Have you seen Kelly Osbourne? She looks like
she looks like a whole other person.
Unrecognizable."
Yeah.
I don't.
Let me see who this was.
Yeah, Listen.
Oh yeah, Adele looked better though.
I don't know. I liked Adele when she was nice and thick.
Yeah, Rebel Wilson.
Rebel's the one that lost some weight.
She lost, but guess what? You think she's going to be funny anymore? No chance.
No, I never thought she was. Maybe that'll help.
No chance.
Kim Kardashian was never fat.
No.
Mariah was though.
Well, Mariah was thick.
Yeah, she was.
But did she?
Mariah had been enjoying some carbohydrates.
Did she get on the Ozempic?
I think everybody on that list has.
Everybody at one point, but it damages your bones, so you can't be on it too long.
I thought you have to be on it forever once you're on it.
No. Like me, I was on it for about a year and a half, and then it got me used to the diet, and I got.
Now you weren't on it to lose weight. You were on it because of its original purpose.
Oh, now there's one. I thought she was so hot. I mean, she might still be hot. Ariel Winter.
Oh yeah, she's smoking.
She was on what's that show called? Modern Family.
Modern Family.
Oh, she was so hot.
Really?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, she's right.
That didn't do it for me.
Kate Hudson, was she on the list?
Yeah.
Kate Hudson.
How is that fat?
I always
That
thought
is not
Kate
fat.
Hudson needed to gain. She needed the opposite of Ozempic.
I know. She needed to.
She lost 25 pounds. So.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm telling you, some of these gals. Rebel Wilson is going to be like the ultimate, the ultimate tell of a gal who was a comedian, really successful career, and now it's going to be gone. Like, you're right with Rosie. She's at a point in her career where, or like in her life where she's made her money. Like, she doesn't have to go travel the world and be funny anymore. She doesn't have to do movies. She's set, which I'm guessing that's why she lives in Ireland. But
I think that was political.
If you're still gonna be,
yeah, me too.
If you're still gonna be an active celebrity and like do the thing that you were good at,
Lena Dunham lost a lot of weight.
you can't. Lena Dunham. Oh,
yeah.
Don't get me
I wonder
started.
if she stays productive.
Don't get me started.
Roseanne, yeah.
Did Roseanne lose her humor?
Yeah.
I mean, Roseanne's lost all of her humor. She's a miserable woman.
I never found her funny, so she just got more miserable.
Snooki. Damn.
She was a cochina. It was like, bleh.
All right. Enough of this. Grow up, Vic. I can't do this all day.
Oh, yes, we can.
That's a Jersey Susia.
Yeah.
We can't do this all day.
Yeah, she was a baddie.
Yeah, she was a baddie. She's a problem.
Got to get tested.
Yeah,
she was a problem.
What's that smell?
That's Atlantic City at low tide, or
that's some low-hanging fruit, man.
Oh, yes.
I'll take it.
It's the AJ and Rob Show.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. As you head into your midday commute, just cleared a couple of our trouble spots. 410 eastbound at Babcock. That wreck is cleared, and we cleared the wreck at 35 northbound just past Fisher Road. Now, we're still working the accident on the far west side of town on 1604 southbound, just before you get to Culebra. That wreck is in the left lane. It's about a 5-7 minute delay has you slow from New Gilbo. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice, talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
This report is sponsored by RockAuto.com.
Ooh, Ben Tyrod, what are you going to do?
I'm way ahead of you. I'll be on RockAuto.com before you can even finish this commercial.
He's right. RockAuto.com. Parts when you need them.
All the parts your car will ever need. Rock Auto.
Hot summer days and high energy bills are on the way. Upgrade your home's old leaky windows this month with Window Nation at 50% off all window styles. Yes, 50% off new, beautiful, energy-efficient windows. Plus 0 down, 0 interest, and no payments for 2 years. Call now, 866-200-8670 or windownation.com. In select markets, trust our family of brands, New South Window and ArmorView. That's 866-200-8670 or windownation.com to book a consultation.
Let's go to Vegas.
It's Jason and Joe from The Blitz. Join us at Circa Las Vegas in August for the Circa Sports Ultimate Contest Weekend. The Blitz will be live at Circa August 27th and 28th. And then, of course, we're staying for the weekend. So come to Vegas with us for the Ultimate Contest Weekend.
Circa Survivor, Circa Million, Circa Grandissimo are back. Enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. So join the Blitz at Circa Las Vegas. More details and discounted rooms, visit circasports.com. That's circasports.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to go, and life to live. Christus Health, your life, our purpose. Find care near you at christushealth.org.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Woo! Good morning, everybody. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1. I always feel like it's one. I think it's one of the worst things that can happen to a cop is like someone steals your gun, right?
Well, I think there's two hard and fast rules: don't lose your gun or your car.
Yeah,
right.
But yet
you'll be made fun of back at the station.
Yeah, but anytime it happens, like the person who takes it is like the bad guy. Oh yeah, you're a criminal now. Okay.
Well, you are.
All right,
I mean,
fine.
yeah, let's not quibble about that.
But you'll be a
But
legend.
also, like, maybe don't leave your keys in the cop car. You know what I mean?
I mean, just
They
because
always leave them on, right, with the door open.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're asking for it. If I left my car laying around San Antonio with the door open, engine running, what would happen?
The expectation is you see that car and the criminals turn nice. I'm not going to steal that.
Well,
They won't steal my car.
That's not how it works in Essex County, New Jersey. I can tell you that.
Joyzy?
In Joyzy, a man's been arrested after stealing a $500,000 armored police vehicle and taking it on a joyride.
Good Lord, what?
So it was like the SWAT battering ram car?
The Bearcat, a ballistic engineered armored response counterattack truck.
I'm so glad a police department has a ballistic engineered armored attack truck. That's what every police department needs.
It's a armored response counterattack truck.
Oh, counterattack.
Yeah, so it was like only if something.
I think every police department needs a tank.
Yes.
I think every one of them should have a fully functioning war tank.
At 4 a.m., the Bearcat was taken from the New Jersey Transit Police Emergency Service Unit headquarters.
From the headquarters?
Yeah.
So it wasn't even on.
Which means
on a call.
Somebody left the keys in it.
Dude, sounds
like if you got a $500,000 tank
and didn't lock the gate at the parking
maybe
lot.
You trust society too much.
You do this. Beep beep. Beep beep. Like you double check that it's locked.
And then lock the gate on your way out.
Yeah. The thief caused roughly $13,000 in damage to.
How? It's a tank. What do you mean he'd cause damage?
Well,
not to the tank, but to something else.
Yeah.
He scratched the.
I was going to say, the whole point is not to have damage.
He did it to other police property when attempting to exit the parking garage in the 9-ton vehicle that he was driving.
9 tons?
9 ton. Remember the guy that
9 times.
Do you remember the guy that made the what they call it, a helldozer?
That he just tore up his little town.
Yeah, he like just went through town
yeah.
Like
you saw
maybe this was the plan.
We saw the guy in Vegas didn't have a car. Had an AR-15 yesterday, just walking around his neighborhood, popping off shots.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Well,
at least he didn't have a bulldozer.
Welcome to Las Vegas. Bearcat is a heavily armored tactical vehicle, primarily used by SWAT, police, and military for hostage situations, active shooters, and other tactical operations. They eventually found it abandoned.
What?
A 20-minute drive from where it was stolen.
I would like to have found it like off-road, like hidden back up in the woods.
Right, covered with bushes.
Investigators placed Christopher Burton Frazier, who's 39 years old, behind the wheel. now he's admitted to the crime. The report adds that he stole the Bearcat 7-inch backup camera monitor and an 18.5-ounce Sabre pepper spray fogger as well. Which I feel like
I'm looking at these vehicles. They're pretty awesome. I'd steal one too. I hope it was the X3. That's an awesome vehicle.
Well, which one's 9 tons?
I think. Well, they all look at least
all
that.
look about that much.
I like these things, man. Armored cab.
I'm not sure that like once you steal a $500,000 vehicle, stealing the pepper spray is like that big of a deal.
It's like when you get arrested for something, then they throw on resisting. Because you didn't pull over immediately. Man, I'd have stolen this thing too. This is one heavily armed cop vehicle.
What would you do with it?
Oh man, I'd mount a turret on top and cruise West Texas. Make friends.
Kind of feel like this guy's like a bit of a hero, actually.
I think he is. I think there's a 30 for 30 coming.
And I feel like somebody should be like, kind of like whoever left the keys in the Bearcat should probably kind of be held responsible.
I think that there's some extra time that you need to serve. You have to work weekends now for the next month.
Yeah. I don't know.
Dude, I think our police force needs a Bearcat.
I
This
know
is something else, man.
I thought you said we don't need them.
Oh no, I was
for the West Side.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
Just patrolling this.
Have you been there lately?
If we took that to the West Side, it'd get stolen immediately, Vic.
It'd be painted up.
Right.
We'd get it chopped short.
They'll take the tires or whatever that belt is.
Go candy apple blue. We'll get it ready.
So does it have like that belt thing for a tank instead of the wheels? What is
no, but it looks. You can get a variety of different types of Bearcats.
Okay.
There's the Med Cat. There's the Fire Cat. There's the Bomb Cat. And then you got your Bearcat versions of the pickup.
Is there a Hellcat?
No, the Hellcat's for the other side of town.
Yeah. Well, there's options. Is this number surprising to you? 25% of Americans would leave their job today, the equivalent of 23 million adults.
Whatever the percentage is going to feel low to me, so go ahead.
Would leave their job today if they didn't know they would also lose their health care coverage.
I think that's a very true statement. Absolutely.
That's it? That's all it's tying you?
I think there's a lot of people that's all that's tying them, yeah.
That feels like a massive number.
No, I think that's low.
Like, what about the, like the paycheck? You're not worried about that?
You can get another paycheck, but if you got good insurance.
I guess that is the thing. Like, I could be a podcaster and make a good living. Like, I know now, now that I've worked in that podcasting industry,
but
you can make a good living.
Stuff.
It is a little bit different, I guess. But
like
that's an
teacher.
8% increase in the last 5 years.
My wife, as a teacher, her insurance was incredible.
Oh,
but just didn't get paid
yeah.
much. But I mean, it's like being in the military. Her insurance was so good, you don't want to leave it.
That was when my wife, when we lived in Vegas, she worked for like a year, but she worked for the state.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's the best. That government insurance, man, it's hard to beat.
So once you got that, it's almost it's equally important in this day and age.
What about you, Vic? Would you quit your job if you could
lose our stellar health care?
Well, if we lost our health care here, I don't know. I'd probably stick around till I found something, but I'm not going to just leave.
Yeah, okay.
Because I do need a paycheck still.
Jump on the portal, but
yeah.
I get it, man. It's unfortunate that's one of those.
Yeah, well, I'm a special case because I have one kidney diabetic.
Yeah,
I
pre-existing.
You have a couple of pre-existing things.
Yeah, okay, I need to see the doctor every 3 months. If I don't, then it's like I'm just gonna pass out drooling.
It's
like I ate that donut.
That donut
earlier.
made your eyes roll back in your head.
Yeah, I'm still feeling the shake.
Yeah.
I look, dude, I got the shakes. It's scary.
Yeah. Finally, November 1969. Do you know who Alan Bean is?
That name rings a bell.
Yeah, it does. Who is that?
Alan Bean was he was a U.S. astronaut taking place in human history's second ever moonwalk.
Mm-hmm.
And he was standing on the moon, and he flipped a page of the mission checklist that was tied to or strapped to his wrist, and there it was. Playboy's Miss December 1968 in a Santa hat and nothing else.
Awesome. First porn on the moon.
Yes. Sweet. And now, guess what? It can be yours.
Oh, that very photo?
That very photo.
Been to space?
Can be yours.
The object of the first masturbatory effort in space?
Space.
It was a science test.
A Playboy magazine that's been on the moon. What do you think the bidding should start at?
Anything that's been to the moon starts at $100,000.
That's exactly where the bidding starts, $100,000. Now, if it had a prosthetic Luke Skywalker hand attached to it,
we'd add millions.
But yeah, but he said I'd be surprised. He says he expects private space industry billionaires or their reps.
So he's
will be
selling
among
it?
No. This is just some auction.
Alan Bean died.
Yeah. This is like the guy who's putting it up for. But like Bean died in 2018. All his possessions went to his family, but his estate goes up for auction, and the guy who is running the auction says he expects that he'd be surprised if it goes for less than $500,000. So
it's what year? Let's see if we can find a picture. Playboy.
December of 1968. Miss December 1968 in a Santa hat. What do you think, Rob? I already showed you guys the Hope Solo photo. How'd you feel about that, Vic? You never want to see that again, do you?
A little horrifying.
I never will eat Arby's again.
Well, if you want to just buy the issue, it's $14, but it's a little dovetailed. I'm trying to.
Well, but it's also never been on the moon.
Oh, no, that's true. But this one, it was actually cut out and put into his checklist.
That's right. It's been to the moon. All right.
Find that.
It's the AJ and Rob Show. We'll see what's going on in the world of Hollywood on the other side. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Let's be honest. Watching the Rangers is better when you got something on the line. On Rangers game days, call your shot with the Morning Huddles. Rangers Double Dinger Payday. Play ball! Pick the Ranger you think will send one into the seats. He hits one, you're going to a Rangers game. He hits two. Now you've just been upgraded. Tickets and a hotel stay. That's what we call getting paid. Wake up with the Morning Huddle. Make your pick and win with the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
This July, America is celebrating 250 years of independence, and Synergenics is celebrating the men who are ready to get back in the game. If low testosterone has you feeling tired, unmotivated, not like yourself, now's the time to make a change. Start testosterone replacement therapy at Synergenics during the month of July. Stay on it for 90 days, and they'll celebrate your commitment with a $250 account credit. Feel great, look great, live your best life. Visit Synergenics.com to book your free T-test today. That's Synergenics.com.
San Antonio's newest sports headquarters, Novo Brewery. Juicy, thick-cut ribeye, picanha prime sirloin, Brazilian empanadas, stacked burgers, and more. This is bring your appetite food. Novo is attached to North Star Mall with late hours. Visit NovoBrew.com.
If alcohol or drug use is hurting you or someone you love, you are not alone. I'm Peter McCarthy of the San Antonio Council on Alcohol and Drug Awareness, known as CICADA. There is help, there is hope. Call CICADA at 210-225-4741 or visit cicada.org.
When's the last time payroll was the easy part of your week? With Gusto, it can be. Gusto is the all-in-one platform designed to take the hassle out of managing your team, from payroll and compliance to hiring, onboarding, and more. With Gusto, you can get back 2 full days each month with all the time you've saved. Go to gusto.com today and learn why over 500,000 small businesses choose Gusto. That's GUSTO.com. Gusto.com.
Tamalitos Authentic Mexican Food is now available at 11210 Nacogdoches Road. And don't forget, Tamalitos Restaurants is giving away over $1,000 at the upcoming Back to School Drive on Saturday, August 1st from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Gomez Law Firm.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NBA, the Spurs are going to host an in-state college basketball showdown between former Big 12 rivals Texas and Baylor. They'll play at the Frost Center at the San Antonio Hoops Showdown November the 15th. General tickets go on sale Thursday, October the 1st. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
This is Jason Minix from The Blitz. You're listening to 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hey, good news, Rob.
I got better news. Whatever news you got, I have better news.
Oh, okay. What do you got?
That our firewall does not stop the...
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, Missed December 1968.
This is actually, I think, 75.
Oh,
78, excuse me.
A lot of hair.
Deborah Jensen, yes.
A lot of hair.
Fatty's Barbecue says SAPD and SAFD have a Bearcat.
Oh, we have one.
Yep.
All right.
And
lock it up.
SAFD has the MedCat for extracting victims of critical incident sites.
I've been looking at the specs for the MedCat.
Uh-huh.
It's got 400 horsepower behind that ballistic
And
metal.
we have a Hellcat for the drag strip.
Nice.
Only the best for our finest.
That's right.
And Oscar says when he was in high school, a friend of his tried to steal a cop car while the cop was inside of it, and it was nighttime.
I'm sure that went well.
Yeah, my guess is
you bailed him out later.
Didn't work well for your friend.
Nah.
All right, this segment I like to see what's going on in the world of Hollywood, and if I told you that the UK put out a list of their biggest albums of all time, the UK's all-time official albums chart, top 10. And I said, now, mind you, in the top 10, the top 2, number 1 and 2, are both greatest hits albums.
Those don't count.
So let's not count them. It's Queen greatest hits and ABBA Gold greatest hits are number 1 and 2. So now basically what we're left here is 8 albums, the 8 official top 10 UK albums of all time. And this is according to, now, this is not like I guess they use different stuff than what we use, which, okay, we go with Billboard or whatever.
Okay.
This is the UK chart, so it's the official charts company of the UK put this together. I'll go ahead and I'll see if I surprise you here. I'll go moving up. Brothers in Arms by Dire Straits. Surprise or not a surprise?
Great record.
Legend, Bob Marley and the Wailers.
Another great record.
Thriller, Michael Jackson, 1982.
Surprised it wasn't higher.
Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd,
Surprised it wasn't
1973. Rumors,
Another great
Fleetwood
record.
Mac, 1977. There's only 3 left. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band,
Probably the best
Beatles,
of all time.
1967. 21 by Adele.
Not surprised, although I wouldn't put it there, but not surprised.
The number 1 studio album in the history of England. Now, mind you, the UK gave us the Stones, Led Zeppelin, the Beatles, Queen, the Who, all. Oasis. What's the story, Morning Glory?
Not surprised, man. Just watch. Did you see the tour this year and every soccer game around the world? I didn't think they were that big because, they followed up other bands I'm not surprised at all.
So when the England would win in the World Cup, and then remember England choked away at the end, they blew it.
Yeah.
But Liam Gallagher said that when they told him that Wonderwall had gotten a 50% spike in streams on Spotify in the UK.
Yeah.
He said that he couldn't believe the national team was singing Wonderwall. He said, "You know what I thought? I thought it was a great moment." But how wild is that? And it became in 2024. Wonderwall became the most streamed song from either 70s, 80s, or 90s in history in the UK.
In 25, the Oasis tour grossed $405 million.
Damn.
On 41 shows.
I think Oasis is good. It just feels like
Well, everything's going to be bigger just because time has passed and there's more people in the world to buy, and they have a lot more access to this music. But if we're just going on quantity, man, it doesn't shock me a bit.
Man.
But were you ever an Oasis fan? It seems like they came and went so fast. I really didn't get a chance to get into it because the brothers were always fighting, and it just kind of killed their progress or their momentum there for a minute.
I don't know.
But by '97, was anybody even thinking about, or was anybody even thinking about Oasis? I mean, they were gone. Just came and went. But then that generation, it stuck. Bigger than Beatles. Bigger than the Beatles.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's wild, man. You're a big Seinfeld fan.
I am.
Mm-hmm. Seinfeld star Jason Alexander,
George Costanza,
is now facing some accusations surrounding his behavior on the set of a Funny or Die sketch from 2012.
Oh, man. All right.
What? Do you remember Courtney Stodden?
No.
So Courtney Stodden she got kind of famous. She married Doug Hutchinson when she was 16 and he was 51.
I don't know who Doug Hutchinson is.
This was a gal who, basically she got famous for being like a child bride.
Okay.
And she posted a screen grab to Instagram calling out Alexander for repeatedly rubbing his phone across her breast during a video that parodied Dr. Phil and other daytime talk shows, and says that she was 17 years old when this happened. And of course, and there is like a video of him like rubbing a phone on her breasts.
And this was in an improv comedy sketch?
It's in a comedy sketch. Mm-hmm. Also, it was in 2012. Can we really, are we turning back time and Jason Alexander's in trouble now for doing comedy that he did in 2012?
Well, in trouble is kind of a broad term. Is anybody really mad at him, or is she just accusing him?
I guess because she's a minor, there's people who are upset. She was a minor at the time, but I think it was all part of a bit. I don't think that Jason Alexander himself was trying to.
He's already. I looked this up. He's already fully agreed that it was inappropriate and expressed deep regret.
Did he
told
write
TMZ, more importantly, I am deeply sorry for any harm or distress it was caused by Miss Stodden. I offer my sincerest apologies. Sometimes that's not enough, but it does feel like he was a victim of the moment.
Did he write the bit?
I'm getting some research in here. Jason Alexander faced public accusations for media personality Courtney Stodden for conducting a comedy sketch. It just doesn't say who wrote it. Alexander rubbed his phone across her breast and joked about her behind the couch once she turned 18, taking her behind the couch. Sounds like he's sorry.
Okay. I mean, listen, I don't.
But again, sometimes that's not enough. Just because you apologize, saying, I'm sorry, you still did it, dude. But this one feels kind of.
He's also like it's a comic. I don't know. To me, if they say, "Hey, you're on this comedy show. This is what you're doing here. This is your role." Okay.
Now, this is what I will say though. I am now on the lookout for the next. If there's another accuser, and then another one, and then another one.
Oh,
you know what I mean? But now we're on watch. Now we're gonna pay attention to anybody say anything crossways about you. But I think the first one, everybody goes, "Well, it was a different time."
And finally, Rob. 1 year ago today, Ozzy Osbourne passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Has it been a year?
It's been a year. Remember, we had Ozzy on a week or two before before he passed.
That's what killed him.
Might have been. Robin And we were like,
he got his daughter all skinny.
We were like, I don't know that he's doing all that well, and then he passed away. So I appreciate him doing that last bit with us. But 1 year ago today, Ozzy Osbourne passed away. All right, we got one segment left today, Rob, and then tomorrow's going to be Small Friday. We're almost done with the week. Bro.
I'm preparing for the hurricane. If y'all don't have sandbags yet, I got them for sale.
You worried about that?
No,
I'm not.
We never get rain from those.
I don't believe in hurricanes in San Antonio.
Although 1 year we did get a little bit of rain, and when Joe Reinagel was still doing sports, they dispatched him down to Alice, Texas to do hurricane coverage. Probably the finest Peabody work
Was he out there in like a raincoat?
Well, see, the thing is, it really didn't rain that hard.
It's windy.
It didn't really rain that hard. So they would flash to him, and Joe was kind of in a drizzle, and he wanted to make it look like it was worse than it was, so he was speaking. And, the wind, it's coming down pretty hard now.
Yeah, well, if they send you all the way there, you got to pretend like it's dangerous.
Did they have a big fan on them?
Meanwhile, there's a couple of little kids throwing the Frisbee right behind him.
I know.
Like, what's that?
The cameraman's like throwing water bottle at him.
And Ryan Eagle's leaning into it. Well, we don't expect the eye to cross Alice for another 30 minutes now. Hold on tight, Ryan Eagle.
Yeah, I love when these reporters go into these they're
in the middle of it. Right?
It's windy, like they're in like a war zone, and they're like, it's getting pretty hectic here.
Well, in San Antonio, you are new to San Antonio as a reporter because the new guy always gets sent out to Kerrville to tell us that the roads are icing. What you got to do, get up at 4 a.m. We want you to drive up to Kerrville, stand on the side of the road, and say, yes, sir, it's cold.
And let us know.
Let us know. We're gonna swing it to you every 15 minutes, and you better look freezing.
That's right.
I want you to look miserable.
All right, one segment left. Let's do the Daily Lines when we come back. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star and the Gomez Law Firm presents the 2026 Back to School Drive. Saturday, August 1st from 11 till 1 or while supplies last at the Gomez Law Firm, 2943 Moss Rock Drive. Free backpacks and school supplies for all school-age children while supplies last. Saturday, August 1st from 11 till 1. Sponsored in part by the College for Healthcare Professionals, AI United Insurance, Central Med, Tamalitos Restaurants, Somerset Academy, and Romo Door Supply.
There's nothing I hate more than dishonest business practices. So I built the company GiveMeTheVin.com around this slogan. We do what we say we're going to do when we say we're going to do it. At GiveMeTheVin.com, we show up at your house, check in hand, pay off your payoff. It's just that simple. GiveMeTheVin.com.
We're the only 5-star BBB rated card buyer out there.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
We expect our information in real time. US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0696 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
Everyone needs to take care of their mental health, even running back Bijan Robinson.
When I'm on the field and feeling the pressure, I usually just take a deep breath. When I'm just breathing and seeing what's in front of me, everything just slows down. It just makes me feel great before I run the play.
Just like Bijan, we all need a strong mental game on and off the field. Make a game plan for your mental health at loveyourmindplaybook.org.
Love your mind.
Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Foundation, the Arthur M. Blank Family Foundation, and the Ad Council.
Progressive presents ways to save money that aren't bundling your home and auto insurance with Progressive.
Thanks again for taking me to the game, man. I can't wait to get in there. By the way, what's in the bag?
Oh, I bring my own hot dog and peanuts. Saves a ton.
Savvy. And what about the beach chairs?
Why buy seats when you can save big and bring your own?
We can't get in without tickets.
Tickets? What do you think the portable TV is for?
Don't save money pretending to go to the game. You could save hundreds by switching to Progressive. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
The greatest shopping event of the summer is here. Macy's Black Friday and July sale is back, where you'll find 40 to 60% savings on all the hottest summer fashion and more. Don't wait. Get first dibs on everything you love about Black Friday shopping, from unbeatable sales across the store to curated styles for the season at lower than low prices. Head to Macy's now for a fun-filled holiday shopping adventure smack dab in the middle of summer. It's the can't miss sale of the month, Black Friday and July at Macy's. Savings off select prices. Exclusions apply.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play.
Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, it is an Aggie takeover at the SEC Media Days.
What does Mike Elko say on the podium? We will let you know.
And we'll talk a little Cowboys football with our good friend RJ Ochoa.
The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Yeah. X-Men and Bobcat. I really did try to sell them on that, and they were like, no.
I know, that's good, man.
I wasn't really all that in either.
No.
So you were fighting alone, bro.
Yeah. I was like, right, Rob? That'd be badass. And he was like,
I don't know.
And I said, right, Bobcat? And he looked at me and he
there'll be nearly enough in excess on our playlist for me to.
And
Rob, we got enough.
Rob looked up of his phone, from his phone and said, what'd you say, X-Man? And
I'm not going to be able to play nearly enough New Order and Bauhaus.
I don't think I'm going to bow you. I don't think I'm going to back you on this one, X-Man. I think we're going to have to let this one go. Well, friends, we've made it.
Not yet.
Well, we've
7
kinda
minutes. 7 minutes.
We've kind of made it.
Don't pull up lame now.
Oh! Did you see Clay Travis tweeted out? The most talented guy ESPN let go was Charles Davis. Absolute gem of a human being. Truly elite knowledge of NFL draft and football overall, both college and pro. Someone should grab him.
They will. He's good. All those guys are talented. Every one of them has a place in this world.
Like I said, he's got a job. He's got a job. And you said yesterday, the other thing I saw, you said yesterday after we had the Brady conversation, a bunch of people were talking about Tom Brady.
Well, no, there were articles hitting that
dumpster
can't
diving.
Believe that Brady is sinking to the level of wrestling to further his brand name. But the retort was they're paying him well, and wrestling is front and center on the primary sports network, and that's his conduit to fame. So it's just kind of, what do we say, kitchen adjacent?
Oh,
in the word of Dr. Featherstone.
Yeah, by the
adjacent.
way, man, if you missed that was at 8:00 today. Dr. Featherstone came on the show with us, and hell of a book he's written. Hell of a book he's written.
I'm glad I didn't pay for it.
I'm glad I didn't read it, to be honest. If you think I'm a misogynist and you think that I am hard on women's sports, you might want to listen to Dr. Featherstone and then come back and tell me if you think I'm a bad guy.
And remember, the term isn't transgender, it's female convert.
Yes, converted females. Converted female.
We don't call them women. We call them converted females.
Oh, that's funny. All right, let's wrap up the show the way we always do. We'll take a look at the daily line, see if there's some money to be made out there in Las Vegas.
Yesterday, the Dodgers jumped up and won. The first time we've seen them underdogs all year long, and they can't find a single batter. Come on now, Philly.
None.
You can't find anybody? Schwarber, you can't do anything?
All right, I've got some props here on LeBron James.
It's Miami.
When will LeBron James' decision be announced?
Today.
Today is July 22nd. That is plus 350. That is the third favorite.
Oh, so they're saying some more time on the clock.
Tomorrow, July 23rd, is the second favorite at 2-1. Friday is the favorite, plus 160. The weekend is 8-1. That feels like I don't think that's going to happen. And the week of July 27th to August 2nd is plus 375. Will LeBron James make his announcement in the AM or PM Pacific time?
Pacific time? I think it's kind of happened sooner or later because we had, for those unaware, the Miami Heat might have made a mistake. They tweeted out something about time for his LeBron James press conference. So I think there's starting to get some concern from inside and outside that the leaks are starting to happen. So if you want to control the story, you better release it now, better about something now, or somebody else is going to do it.
If you think LeBron will do it in the AM hours of Pacific time, plus 150.
No, they're going to wait till 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Afternoon, minus 200.
Yeah.
Where will LeBron make the announcement?
I don't know. I think he's been running around Cleveland, right?
Well, no. Like what platform?
Oh, it'll be on his platform.
His
choosing,
podcast?
X podcast, whatever it might be. It won't be through a conduit.
ESPN is 20-1.
Yeah.
X/Twitter 12-1. YouTube plus 450. Clutch Sports digital channels plus 450.
See, I think that would be it right there.
Instagram plus 425. Game Over, which is Rich Paul's podcast.
Well, it'll be on one of those.
Is plus 150. And LeBron's podcast, Mind the Game, is minus 110.
I would be surprised if it's all three at once. But I think it would make sense if it was under the Clutch Sports umbrella, because they have this will be the last time he ever does this. So prop up the representation.
Will Shams Charania break the news before LeBron announces?
Well, that's the fear, right? That's what I'm saying. I think they're going to announce before Shams has a chance, because he will.
No, minus 400. Yes, plus 250 if you think Shams is going to get the scoop. During the announcement, will LeBron James say the term "take my talents" during the announcement?
If there's a God, he will. If there is indeed a basketball-loving God, he will take his talents.
The yes is plus 150, the no minus 200. And finally, where will he be taking his talents? I'll give you the top 5. All right. Minnesota is 33-1, so still a long shot. Philadelphia now 8-1.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Golden State now 6-1.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Cleveland plus 250.
See, I don't think it's going to happen either.
Yeah.
Miami minus 300.
I think it's going to be Miami. I mean, and it's not like I have some kind of inner behind-the-scenes leak. The Miami Heat accidentally tweeted out the press conference time. Now,
you think they accidentally did?
It could be a
joke. Or do you
joke.
think that the Miami Heat want to sell some season tickets?
Well, I mean, they're not going to sell one until they hear from LeBron, but I do think...
They got Giannis. They're already selling some.
Yeah, but I think if they could manage this...
What about Los Spurs?
No, not listed. Not even listed.
Well, that's the other part of this. Because of the delay, it has led to the... wonder what the heck he's thinking, and is there going to be an absolute shock? Not that it would be San Antonio, but after he drew it out, after the World Cup was done, and then we had another day, and then we had another day, and now we're on another day.
Come on,
It kind of lends itself to, is there a last-minute pitch out there that made him go, wait a minute?
Is there a deadline for this or no?
No, well, the only deadline is the entire league is waiting for him to make a decision so the rest of the people who don't get him can go ahead and follow suit with what they wanted to get, that he wasn't it. So Minnesota looking for people, Philadelphia will be looking for people, Cleveland will be looking for people, Golden State will be looking, other than wherever he lands. So
Are they waiting to make the NBA schedule for this?
No, the schedule. No. Well, there is a problem, and Silver brought it up.
Okay.
Not so much about the schedule, but hey, we want to make sure LeBron's playing on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure
whatever
you
team
need to
he
tell us
lands
so
on,
we can round out the rest of the little parts.
So we
of
can
the
move
schedule.
everything around for it to fit.
So those Sunday night NBA around the world games that they're trying to get the stars to promote, I think there is some scheduled delay while he's waiting to pick.
All those odds courtesy of Bet Online. If you're into that sort of betting market.
Miami today.
Well, in the press conference, in the leaked thing, it said July 27th was the date. I wish that time traveler was around to tell us.
I know.
Where's that guy from 2054?
Yeah.
He knows.
Yeah.
So they're saying the presser won't even be till next week.
Yeah. Well, at least but they said that they had that in the can, just like the Mitch McConnell thing.
Yeah.
It's like, we just have that ready just in case he dies. Okay. Sure. Yankees minus 185 hosting the Pirates. The Red Sox looking for their 15th in a row.
Go, baby.
Minus 155 today against the Orioles. The Brewers minus 145 against the Mets. The Royals hosting the Giants. Giants minus 125 on the road. The Nationals are minus 145 in Colorado. The Reds are in Seattle. Seattle a minus 155 favorite. The Rangers. Do we have a double dong challenge today? We do. Tyler Alexander and the White Sox, minus 110 both ways. If you think you know who's going to hit a home run today,
now.
210-656-3776. Caller number 1, you get to play the double dong challenge. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll do it all over again. Appreciate you guys listening.
Appreciate y'all. See y'all.